Okay. How do I do the share your screen? Oh, there we go.
Oh no. Oh no.
Honey, your mom's calling.
Why?
You want to talk?
Shh.
Go to sleep.
Okay, stream. Just got logged in. Sorry I'm a little late. Just got done eating at Island Sushi here. So that's why I'm a little late. It's pretty good. It wasn't bad. It was okay. I think it was okay. I wouldn't say it's the best sushi place I've ever gone to. I think it's okay. So just give me a second. Just getting some things ready. Sending out some notices. So just give me a couple minutes. Get this all ready to go. I gotta switch my logo.
You don't like your logo?
I don't. Just gonna say I don't like the logo very much.
I'm sorry. I will. Oh, you can put back the old logo. I'll go in there and fix it for you.
Okay. So just waiting a couple minutes for my cousin to get logged in, doing a VOD review of EGL LOL circuit. It's gonna be PTC versus. It's not FN, is it? No, it's PTC versus THE. Seems like they did not change the name, the title of their game this week. So, because they're supposed to be on week 9. So, we will get to it in a little bit. Cousin's gonna log in, so just wait a little bit and be just gonna be a little patient. And plus, it lets me, relax my stomach as well too. So it's not too bad. Where's Peach on it?
He said 1 second.
Oh, that's interesting. What's a replay buffer? What is a replay? Oh, I gotta switch that up. I have 45 followers. Let's update that. Twitch. I'll do it later. Yeah, I don't know. I thought this is supposed to track. That's what I thought. I thought this was supposed to track, but it's not doing so well. So I have to change it up every single time. So I'm at 45 followers currently. I know my thing. I know my bottom bar says 42, but it's not keeping track, but it's not following through, so I don't know why.
Go. Let's go home. What you doing? Let's go.
You there, Pichon? Okay, set it up. Just got my stream set. Oh, I got 5 viewers. 5 viewers. Sorry, I was surprised. I was just looking at something else. My bad. So viewers, we're gonna start pretty soon. My cousin just logged in, so we're gonna do this pretty soon. Just gonna mute. Oh shoot, where's my voice? I wonder if they can hear you. I hope they can hear you. Pichon, can you talk? No, let me check it out. I think I know what I did. Oh shoot, this is, I forgot. What am I doing? Wave link, there you are. Aha, there we go. There we go. Now they can. Okay, try it again. Yep.
Hello, hello, hello.
Wave link, there you are. Aha, there we go. There we go. Now they can. Okay, try it again. Yep.
Yep, yep. I can
Okay.
hear
Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is the first time I've gone through like half of the first game. Haven't had too much time the last couple days, so to review these games. So we're probably gonna go through this. You guys can stay as long as you want. Stay as short as you want. You know, we're just gonna go through this because me, my cousin, and I, we actually enjoy just kind of watching games, critiquing, giving our side of giving our viewpoints. We do our best. I'm not saying we're professionals. We're not real casters, but you know, we like to try. We just like to. This is something fun for us. And plus, since it's a local game, it's actually here where I live, and I actually want to give these teams the right. How do I say it? The right audience or the right viewership, the right viewpoints. I want to show them, like, you know, give them the respect that they deserve for doing this. Not many teams do, not many players. You don't get to see a lot of those people unless they're in the LCS or if they're like in actual real tournaments, you know. So giving these people that view that right, I think these teams deserve it. So
Hi, stream. I am live. Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing my VOD review with my cousin. So this is great.
you ready?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, so again, we'll start with introductions. If you guys don't know who I am, if you're new to the stream, my name is Simeon. You can call me Hmong Dude. That's what I usually go by. But, you know, that's Simeon is my middle name, so we'll go with that. Simeon or Hmong Dude is fine. And then here is my cousin.
I am Company Doesn't Free, otherwise known as Kishan, or again, you can call me Company Doesn't Free. I am the cousin of Hmong Dude. This is our VOD review, yeah.
Okay, so we are reviewing EGL circuit. It's called stands for Edge Gaming Lounge League of Legends circuit. It's supposed to be week 9. I know, as you can tell, it says week 8. I think they forgot to change it. But this week it's not PTC versus FN. It is PTC versus THE. PTC is on the left side here, and then THE is on the right side. So I just went straight to the end of draft just because I feel like you know, going through drafts just gonna take a little bit longer. So let's just start here, Pishan. I mean, yeah, Pishan. Let's go. I don't know. Let's go with you know, looking at this draft, like, let's go with picks and let's go with picks and bans first, and then we'll go into the draft. Let's do that.
Yeah, I'll take your opinion first.
So knowing these teams, you know, their first 3, so like for PTC, they banned the Nico, they banned the Lux, they banned the Caitlyn. I feel like these bans were just more targeted bans. The Lux and the Nico, I know those are bans against Padawan Tano, who is the Diana on the right side. Just because I know from what have I seen of him playing and the heroes or the champions that he's been choosing, those are his strongest. And then the Caitlyn is the legit Camel's main ADC as well too. So these are more targeted bans. The Aphelios, the Set, and the Azir, again, I think those are all targeted bans as well too, because Aphelios is Deadpool Gambit, Set is really good on their side with either the top or the jungle, and then Azir is targeted towards Mega Man Zero. So that's what I feel like. And then Ornn, Singe, again, Ornn, like, even though he did get nerfed the last couple patches, he's still very strong utility wise, still does a crazy amount of damage when you're giving him the chance. Singe, just annoying, you know, he's tanky for no reason. Yep. And then yeah, Wukong and Syndra, same thing. Like, Wukong's very strong 1v1 jungle or top. Syndra, I feel like it's the same thing, you know, she's just good all around, nuking just one champion and you're down to already four players on the field, basically.
For sure. So my thoughts on this, I think again, I don't really know the teams too well, but I know that Mega Man Zero is a beast with Azir. Some last time what you told me, and the set. I think the set's more towards like the jungle band, the Jig and Jag.
Yeah, I think
last
you're
time
right.
PTC, the last game against Fire Nation. Seeing his set, it wasn't the greatest, it wasn't the best, it wasn't like too, it wasn't like, it was okay, it was pretty mediocre. But I'm guessing the ban is just because like they don't want to see like maybe he might pop out with set, who knows?
Mhm.
The Aphelios ban. Big Dan probably just targeted ban. The Nico, Lux, and Caitlyn ban, like you said, it was like targeted bans, I believe, just because like how good the Padawan Tano guy is.
Mhm.
With the two mid laners and then the legit Campbell with Caitlyn. I think that's like a pretty target ban. The Orange ban, I think the Orange ban's fine from the side of from the other side. I think Orange ban is okay just because Orange is tanky. Even though he got like minor nerfs, I think those minor nerfs are just like
Yeah.
pretty met to him. Like he's still strong. And then the Singe ban again, just being really annoying, I guess. Just like if you're a really good Singe, that means like you know how to somewhat know how to peel. You know how to throw in your little pool. You know how to do your flips correctly. You know how to just run around the team and be really annoying. And then the Syndra ban, I'm guessing Mega Man Zero. That's like one of his like secret picks that like probably nobody really knows about, or else like it's again just like a champion they just want to ban out just so it's like just not a 4v5 at all times.
Mhm.
And the Wukong again, I think Wukong is a good ban just because it just synergizes well with what their team comp looks like right now. If the Wukong was supposed to be jungle, it would look good on the Orianna with the Malphite, or even top even. It look good with the driver and Orianna. And
Yeah.
it's like I've seen from last game, from last week, we've seen PTC's Orianna Jarvan. It's pretty nutty, but no, we didn't.
It was FN, SFN, Fire Nation. Yeah.
Fire Nation. It was pretty nutty. But yeah, anyways, I think. Otherwise, yeah, I think the picks look pretty okay. The bans are pretty meh. But I think right now, it looks fine. It looks perfect.
Yeah, I think so. We'll go into the champion pick. I know we didn't get to see the order of champion picks. I just kind of wanted to skip that a little bit, but as you can tell, PTC. Like, what do you think? What do you think about PTC's comp compared to THE's?
I think PTC's comp, that's on the left side, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I think PTC's comp is like, I think that comp is pretty scary because like they have like they got some pretty lockdown CC and they got a full wombo combo comp.
Mhm.
So you can throw your ball with Orianna either on Malphite, or you can literally throw it on all three front lines that they have: Jarvan, Malphite, or Nautilus. You throw the ball in there, Nautilus gets up in there, he gets the hook in, throws an E, ults the Diana or Karma, because Karma's gonna be far back, or Ashe, ults him up, gets like a 4-man knockup, Jarvan walks up in there, EQ, ult, locks him in, Malphite gets him with the ult, and locks him in like that, and then Orianna can ult, or Orianna initiates with their ball, ult everybody. Like, they have a pretty nutty comp, I think.
Yeah.
Senna sits in the back, shoots her ult, snipes everybody out, guns them down with a giant ass laser gun, heals everybody. I think their comp's pretty nutty. I think their comp is just like, it's insane. Like, it's a really good dive comp. But like, then again, if you mess up on any of the dive, you mess up on any of the like full initiative combos, you just completely get fucked over.
Yep. What do you think about that Senna pick?
I think the Senna pick is like, I think it's fine. Senna's like really good in the meta right now. They like ever since they buffed up, like they nerfed her like a couple like 3-4 patches ago, but then they buffed her up again with their soul comp because like they're like all souls, like you're not getting enough. And if she's running the meta right now, she's becoming a meta slave. She'll be running like grasping and dying, so she'll be super tanky and still do a shit ton of damage. I think the Senna pick is just sort of the late game, you know, because I think the late game is like is pretty like it goes out pretty even with their team. But I still think that like the Senna just still it helps out everybody else.
Yeah, I agree. I was talking to Deadpool a little bit 2 days ago about it, and everyone supposedly in chat was hating on the Senna pick because they believe they didn't have any damage. But when he said, because we didn't see it, right? So he said that when they saw the Ashe pick, it was immediate, let's just dive comp because it's an Ashe pick, you know?
Exactly.
So it's like
got no mobility.
nothing. You know, she has nothing. And even though she has an arrow, that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So
like that arrow is like it just does it's just there to like like kind of annoy you, stun, get a pick off. But like if you're already really far back, like how Senna already has like a shit ton of range, and like she can outpoke the Ashe, and if anything, you just dive the Ashe.
Right.
What the Ashe really do.
Right. So, and then let's go with THE's comp. I feel like it's okay. I don't think there's a whole lot of synergy in there, to be honest with you. Like, they're relying on a pick. That's what they're relying on. Just like a pick. That's what I feel like. Like, yes, you have the Maokai. Yes, you have the Asher. Yes, you have the Karma. But other than that, like, for me, it's just a pick. Like, that's all it is a pick. It's a split team. That's what it is. It's a split comp team. That's what it is.
For sure. Yeah, I know what you're getting to, but I think the comp is like kind of somewhat like of a. It kind of like it can counter the other team. It can counter.
Okay. Okay.
The reason why I think this, because like if you get a really good team fight in there, sure they can full in you, but like if the Diana is a god, has god reaction, literally just hits the Zonia the minute she gets dove in, and she gets a good ult. She gets like a good 4-man ult, and Maokai gets the 4-man ult, and Graves throws the smoke on everybody. Like that is like. That completely fucks over the rest of everybody.
You're right. You're right. I didn't think about that. So they do have a pretty good like. It's not like a disengaged team. It's like a good.
It's a good like counter team.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good counter to what they have.
Again, like if BTZ messes up, the Karma just shields them. Karma ult shields everybody. Everybody gets the fat ass shield. Ashe just slows. Rune on Hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody gets Mega CC on everybody. Graves again throws the blind, ult everybody, and like it just does crazy damage, you know?
Right, right. Okay, so we'll get into the game. Just gonna fast forward it a little bit. Let's get to starting. So, oh man, I started a little bit too far. So we'll go here. So it seems like they're just running regular, everybody to their own lanes. So nothing too special here. Other than that, so.
As you can see, you know, if you look at the Graves items, he's running Hunter's Machete, he's not running Talisman, so you know he's gonna start red side. Cause like that's what you want to do, cause you know if you want to conserve mana, you start. No, sorry, he should be starting blue side. Just
yeah, he should start blue side, shouldn't he?
Yeah, that's my fault. He should be starting blue side. I guess he wants to start red. I guess that's how a natural Graves would go, to start red, just because that's just a natural thing, you know, Graves, red. I think the Maokai, he should have picked up
Corrupting Pot.
I think Maokai should.
I think he should pick the Corrupting Pot too.
I don't think the Doran's is gonna be like that reliable to him.
No.
Mid lane matchup. It's a mid lane matchup, like a really iffy matchup, just because like you know if you're Diana, if you're just gonna get poked out. If you're not gonna match the poke, you're just gonna get poked out by the Orianna. Orianna could just keep queuing you, QW and QEW. And then they'll do like your full 3 burst combo.
Yeah, I feel like Senna is good just because of her burst, right? Yeah, that was a good pick right there. That was a really good grab.
What can THE really do? THE
yeah.
really just kind of like, they just poke out the Nautilus, but Senna just heals them up again.
Yeah.
And you can see, if you look at the runes, Senna's running the old school runes, like, not really old school, but like...
Oh, Glacial Augment, yeah.
Yeah, I think she should have ran Grass.
Grass is strong on her, yes.
Grass is really strong, because your Q pops it off.
Yeah.
So I think that shit, like, is nutty on her, dude. Like, that does hella damage.
Yeah.
CS is pretty well. Graves, he's going with the full clear.
Yeah. Driving went 3 camp clear.
3 camp clear. He wants to get the gank in as fast as he possibly can. And if you know how Graves is, if you don't shut him down early, of course, if you guys end the game fast, you guys win. Because Graves is like super hard late scaling champion.
Yeah.
He's like insane in the late game.
Nice
like,
pick. See, and that's done. Yeah.
And look, she just died.
Yeah.
It's like if you look at the team again, like Ashe, she was like I wouldn't say she wasn't like positioned correctly. She was positioned perfectly fine. She just wasn't expecting it. And look, if you look at the Graves mana, he has no mana, so what can he really do?
Yeah.
He doesn't take blue. He has to fight for his other scuttle. Or like, he gets scuttle right now, but Jarvan's gonna wait for scuttle.
Well, that's the thing. You know, you go back to that fight, like... Let's go back. Is it right here? Yeah, so you go back to that fight.
Yeah.
So just a little bit further up, I think. Dang, I'm missing it. Here it is.
Right here.
So coming back to this fight, like... Great. I'd say this. If you had better jungle sense, you would have known that Jarvan was going to go 3 camp clear, right?
Yep.
Because that's what Jarvan is. Jarvan needs the first gank. You know,
Stop.
Jarvan needs the first gank. Well, I think Graves should have, but instead of maybe okay. So we say we let Graves farm, right?
Yep.
Your ADC, your support should never have been pushed up this far. Never.
Oh, yeah, 100%,
Never.
100%.
Like, yes, I know you need to push the lane. I get that. But you should already know within Jarvan is a 3 camp clear. Whether if you don't see him top or mid, you know he's coming to you. You know he's coming to you. So you should never have gone. You should never have been this far if you wanted the Graves to farm.
Yeah, I think as well. I think like with the Graves, his clear was fine. I think if you're a Graves, yeah, you do like a full clear. You do like you want to get as much farming as possible, and you want to get all your gold in the time. But you know it's a Jarvan. A Jarvan will always go for the aggressiveness, and you'll always go for the kill. And so with the Graves, I think that the Graves should have done. You should have went red, Raptors directly to blue, and directly down to bot lane.
Yeah,
So,
I would say that.
Yeah. Anything you go red, Raptors, blue, Gromp, and then go directly down.
Yeah.
Again, it's like I don't know.
It's game sense. I think that's what it is. Like it's game sense from both the jungler on the red side and the ADC and the bot and the support on TAG side. Like you guys should have an understanding that okay, Jarvan is a 3 camp clear jungler. He's not a full camp clear jungler. So if we want to stop him, we'll just play a little bit aggressive, then come back. We will not push up past river.
Yep, and also like if you know how he's passing from top side to bottom, so he knows he wants to have the bot lane advantage. So
Right.
He should know that he should be going for the gank as fast as he possibly can, or he should like, already be there on time.
So this is why like that this should never have happened, to be honest with you. The Ashe should never have gone this far. The problem was that they didn't have good wave control, I believe, if I was watching it right. They just kept pushing and pushing and let it slow push. That was the biggest issue right there.
And I think honestly, if we were to like kind of fight it out like that, what's it called? Then what he should have done if they were to that far push up, Karma should have done went to go ward up the tri push.
Oh, easy. Yeah, like you don't.
Instead of warding that bottom push,
Right.
He didn't need a ward bottom push. He should have warded up tri. Did he ward up? He did
Yeah,
ward up bottom push.
he did. He warded right. Bottom bush right here. There's that ward right there.
You don't need to ward that bush. Cause like sure, it's an Nautilus gonna come jump on you in the bushes. But like if you're gonna play smart, you just play behind minions.
You play behind minions the whole time. You know,
Exactly.
that's really all it
Nautilus
is.
has like three CC items, and like
Yep.
2 CC abilities, he's gonna shit on you.
Yeah.
Simply put.
So we see junglers traveling to mid. First Scuttle's gonna go to Jarvan. So
Nope. He has to go get top scuttle.
yeah, he can't fight for bot.
What
So
he should do, he goes for top scuttle, and I think he should go directly to a top lane gank, or if anything, he should go and take the wolves.
but he doesn't know if there's wolves though. That's the thing. You know that. You don't know if you don't know if the wolves. And at the same time, maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he thought Jarvan was going back. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe.
But that's where like that's where you should like where's your ward though? You know like.
It's where they ward and like you always want to check up on the CS. If anything, if you're a jungler, you should know the CS counts by every single camp.
That's true. That's true. You should be checking what your jungler is doing. That's really what you are.
Like, cause he saw vision on a bot lane, so he knows that he has only like 12 CS.
Yeah.
12 CS equals up to 12 CS equals up to blue, Gromp, and
Red.
Blue, Gromp, and red.
Yeah.
That's 12 CS. And you should know. And by the time he had 20 CS is equivalent to for Graves, red, Raptors, Wolves, blue, and he had 24 by the time. So he had Gromp as well. That's
Right.
24 CS.
Right.
So he should know by like the math of like what you're doing.
Yep.
And like look at the camera right now, like oh my god.
See
Karma.
that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's horrible.
And like
And this is
sure,
done.
And,
Oh.
she had to burn shield, burn flash.
Yeah.
And she had to work like they both basically burned everything. Oh, okay, Maokai with the jump in.
And
Okay,
then
but now-
Malphite with
but
the
now-
yeah.
But now they lose the fight.
Yeah.
Because she wasted flash. Malphite burned flash. Sure, not Malphite. Sure, Maokai TP'd. Malphite TP'd. But Maokai lost that just because he had to burn flash.
Yeah, because
And
Ashe
now-
was already low on health, so that's
Yeah,
why.
and if you look at the top lane, now the wave pushes in. The wave pushes into what's it called? The wave just freezes there.
Yeah.
The wave freezes there. Maokai's able to walk up, and Maokai's able to walk up. Maokai,
He has to walk. Maokai has to walk up or else he loses.
Yep.
But the thing is with
right here.
no.
Yeah. And like, look, he already has the Brambles vest, and now if he fights, Maokai loses the fight because he can't really heal as much anymore.
Yep. So blue side wave pushes into red. So this is actually an advantage to Maokai, but at the same time he still can't fight He still can't fight Malphite. You're right. So we see first dragon is Fire Drake. So Fire Drake's up. So we'll see who gets it first. But PTC is doing really well on trying to cover it, so which is good. And there's no teleport from either side. So this fight turns into a 3v3 or 4v4.
Yeah. If anything, PTC should be able to get the dragon. Unless they just all back right here. Gray's at 41 CS. He's like he's LL CSing him. And look, again, if you look at the fight up top, obviously the Malphite's gonna lose. I think the Malphite.
You mean the Maokai?
Maokai's probably gonna lose that fight because it is Brambles West. Like he loses that with plus the what's it called?
Yeah.
Plus the corrupting pot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I don't think we get a chance to see this fight.
One, he throws the Q. He misses the Q.
So they're both.
If you look at the pathing towards Graves,
Uh-huh.
he's just taking his ride casually. I think this is the part where. Oh, is this where Jarvan just goes directly to Dragon?
Yeah, Jarvan goes straight to Dragon, I think, from here.
He should just go directly to Dragon, and like he could most definitely solo it.
He doesn't go for Dragon. He goes for his golems. See, this is where like, as junglers. So I know you can't see it on my view, but you know where Jarvan is, right? Like, Jarvan, if you're Jig and Jag, if you're listening, oh BM, hey B Mills. So if Jig and Jag is here,
Yeah,
you should literally forget about your golems and just go straight to Dragon, because it's 3v2 right there, right? Or at least go to skip your golems, push bot lane, then go to Dragon, because you already see Graves up top, so there's no way he's gonna come down and get Dragon. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like that too. I think like he like what's it worded? Oh, okay, yeah. It was worded by our team, by blue team. Blue team had wards. He had control ward in there. So they know they had no vision of it. He should have went directly to Dragon.
Yeah.
If anything.
Yeah, easy. So I think the gank up top is okay, but Malphite is gonna get away with speed boost. So there's really no reason for him to go up there. The Graves should have already been pathing down to Fire Drake to at least fight for it, but he did it. So that's something that the Graves needs to work on. Is where is the priority right now? Where is that priority right now? So Graves gets the kill. He gets the kill.
That's fine. That's fine with the Graves. Graves got the kill. He pushes out the wave. That's fine.
See, there we go. That's good. It could have gotten a dragon a little earlier though, so that would never have happened. You know what I mean? If the pressure was there.
If the Grave get the plate, he should get the plate.
Yeah, I think he gets a plate. What's up, B Mills? How's it going, B Mills? Yeah, but the lane's too pushed, so they can't really gank that. And it was warded, so there's Tribush. Tribush was warded right there. If you saw it.
Yeah, I see it.
So now, yep.
I think the Graves, what he should do is just go directly to Rift.
Well, that's what he should have done. Regardless if Scuttle had vision, he should have gone. I think he should have gone Herald, and then Maokai could have just met him at Herald. That's what I felt like, because they already knew Jarvan was bot side.
I think he should have went directly to Rift. He's back here right now. He's probably gonna get his item. He's probably gonna get his warrior enchantment. As you see, Jarvan's a little greedy. I think he should go back to get his items, get his Cinderhawk, or if anything, if he really wants to go damage heavy, he just goes warrior. But then again, if you look at his runes, he's going conquer, so he wants to go with the tanky.
Oh, so he's going Cinder. Yeah, he's going tanky. Yeah.
Do all the damage he possibly can.
Yeah. At least stay in the fight for a little bit.
Yep. And like, see, if you look at the bottom fight, they're just straight zoning them off. They have so much range to the point where they can zone off, and Nautilus is just so scary to the point where you can't really do anything about it. Sure, like Karma can like hit the Qs, damage them out, like scare out.
Yeah, but Mal, right?
Steals it all up with their Q, and she has
Yeah.
still.
Yeah. No, sorry. Oh, we got an ad. B-Mill said it's good. This was our best game of the series. So yeah, so far you guys are doing pretty good. The first 10 minutes of the game. So B-Mills is from the from PTC side. PTC. Yeah.
Hey man, yeah.
I think he's from the PTC side, if I remember.
think that the fights though, like some fights were a little iffy. I didn't like fully watch. I watched like half the games. I think some like the bottom fights, like I think like whoever's the ADC is like really good at zoning them off, which is
Yeah,
nice.
very good.
Cause like you're a Senna, and like she's already 20 CS above. I think that call pick is pretty late.
Oh, on the Ash?
I think the call pick's pretty late.
I feel like the cult pick was desperate. That's what I feel like. Like, yes, you died once, and yes, you got close to dying the second time, so you are behind. But I just felt like it was desperate.
I think it's pretty desperate too. I think this is the part where I think this is what I would do if I was Jarvan. Jarvan should have just went for Rift right there. Even if like the Maokai like had vision of him, you had Orianna there, you had Malphite. Like Malphite was walking in the lane, so you definitely could have went for Rift.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, you didn't need to worry about your Raptors. You knew your Raptors were gone, so just hit the Rift. You got Scuttle, you got Rift. That's really the big thing. Maybe because he was afraid because there was no prio top, because Maokai was pushing in lane at top lane.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine though, because Maokai, it's fine to lose like a wave if you're gonna go for a Rift. If you're gonna go for Rift, get a kill, maybe even get a kill and get plates.
Right.
So it's definitely fine that you're gonna lose that. The Jarvan should go back right now. You probably have like, he's most likely.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
16K.
Yep. It'd be 1600. Yeah, at least 1600.
At least 1600. You already know like the Graves. He's
Oh,
farming,
what's up,
he's
Brett?
getting his items. Like he already got his items already, and like Maokai, he's chilling at this point just because he knows he can win the fight. Because he has his catalyst, so he can heal up every time he uses his ability, and heals up off minions.
Yeah. So this, I feel like this top lane is it's just even. It's tank against tank, right? That's really what it is.
It's tank against tank. It's even, but I still do think that Malphite loses the 1v1 no matter what.
Oh, Malphite or Maokai?
Malphite. I think
Yes.
Malphite loses the 1v1.
Malphite loses the 1v1 because of no sustain. Maokai at least has sustain even with the Brambles vest. Still has sustain over the Maokai.
Yeah, if you guys saw that down there, dude, that Ash damaged the Senna took nothing from it. Literally just killed over Q. Well, I was like, that's absolutely crazy. And like, she's already
One full item.
Ash.
Yeah, one full item
She's
above.
20 CS above. You know damn well that Senna probably has like right now about like 123 stacks on her Manamune. And the Graves, he should have just started it. He like stood there. He should have just started it. There's no point in just standing there waiting if you have any prio. Just start it up.
I think it's all. Oh, there's a fight down bot. I can't see it though.
I see that. There's a fight down bot. The cameraman should have went directly down the bot just to go check it out what happened. And they lost the fight down there.
Yeah.
Did they blow any ults?
Ariana blew an ult. Everybody blew an ult.
Yeah, everybody blew the ult.
Yeah, everybody blew an ult.
Dragon's up in like 40 seconds. Maybe
Yeah.
even like 45 seconds tops.
You see, this is where, like, I'm gonna say again, Graves, what are you doing up here, dude? Like, why are you up there? Like, you need to be down here. You know Dragon's coming up. Like, I get why you're pushing, but get ready, because Dragon's up in 19 seconds. Like, why? Why are you up here? Get back, come down, and fight. Like, that's really what it is.
Yeah, I think what he should have done, right? So he got the rift. I think it's fine that you got the rift, but after that rift, you should have just immediately went back.
Right. At least go back, go mid and bot, push the lane so you can get ready for Dragon, and then rival the Herald. Like, get the Herald out. What's up, Deadpool? So yeah, that's what I feel like. But he didn't. Like, that was very fortunate for PTC that their Graves was literally playing 1v5. That's what I feel like. Like, because that's what I feel like.
Yeah, I think though, yeah, well, exactly what he said. He should have went back directly, push out the mid, get the mid pile, shove in the mid, get the gold from mid, and then just go directly down the pile. That would have been the definitely better play. Like, if you see sorry if you guys hear my dogs. I hate the fact that this Jarvan.
Oh, see, that was bad.
I hate it.
They did.
This Jarvan should just back. Okay, he gets first blood tower, that's fine. But they lose second objective dragon. What else do they lose? Like, they lose second dragon.
They lost a kill. They did lose a kill, so it's a kill. Killed the dragon. Yeah.
But like they're winning ahead of the gold lead by like.
It's really not that much though. It's what?
It's like 2K.
60K, 600. Yeah, it's not that much. I think they lose top tower, but then that gives Malphite the farm, so it's really not that bad. Turn up your bud if you can. Oh, I gotta feel like, how do I turn you up? No, you're on max volume though. Let's see. Escape.
Is it better if you can hear me?
No, you're up. You're for me on my end. You're up. You're like maxed out. I can't do anything about that.
I see.
Yeah. I don't know what else I can do about that. Yeah, you're maxed out for me. So
Yeah.
sorry about that. I still have to figure this out, Deadpool.
I don't want to make it too loud for my audience. So.
Yeah. So I think everything just kind of go back to like the lull, right? We have a lull stage basically.
That's where 3 viewers, things are showing up.
Yeah, I think there's a lull right here, so it's just going back. Everyone's going back to farming, going back to what they need to do.
Yep. I think the mid fight's really even right now, because Oriana's playing super safe. She already got her item full up.
But that's what Oriana does.
Yep.
Yeah, Oriana does that. But then Diana should have been roaming a lot more, though. You know what I mean?
I think the Diana definitely should have been roaming a little more.
She's level 10 and didn't do anything the whole game.
Yeah, she just farmed. I think what she should have done is started roaming on bot, because like she knows, I mean, roaming around top, because she knows that the Maokai's already pushing up on him. So what she should have done is like started roaming on top and so they helped the Maokai get some kills. Or she should have went in the jungle to go mash up with the Jarvan, just so the Jarvan could like slow the Jarvan kind of
See,
get, like,
oh, there's the Jarvan ult. That fight. See, that fight, like, let's go back to that fight, right? We go back a little bit. Oh, that's a little too far. It's right here. Yeah, it's right here. So, like, this was good timing from, if you look at it, right? Good timing from the bot side. Bot, Jarvan, and then Nautilus and Senna coming in, right? So very good timing on the backs. That was really good. I don't know whether you guys did that subconsciously or you guys talked about it, but that was good because now it's 3v2. Diana's not doing anything. You know Graves isn't gonna do anything. So you guys are already ready to dive on this.
Yeah, that like they're getting ready and everything. And look, they're already ready for the fight. And it's like this, like Deadpool. If you're out there, dude, you're like, Simi, move your camp so they can see the map.
Oh, sorry.
Deadpool, if you're out there, like, put it like where the castles are. That's where I put my.
Oh, okay.
Like if you see it, like it's not easy. Like yeah, like your Senna's pretty nuts, bro.
Not sure if you heard that, Deadpool, but he said he congratulated you on your Senna place.
Like your Senna's pretty nuts. To all the people that are saying that like Senna ADC is weak or like like it's not worth it. Dude, Senna ADC is fucking nuts, dude. That shit's crazy. That shit scales. Like, that shit fucking scales.
Yeah, he did so much damage right there. It was
like,
nuts.
Again, you're already ahead of her by like 2 items. You have the phase ready. You have the Manamune. It's getting set up. And again, as we were talking about how like we want the.
Oh, he still got the blue. Nice.
You got the blue and everything. PTC does whatever it can. She gets like you guys get the damage off, and like I think that fight up there was so unsuccessful. Like what Diana did, she literally walked up to there, tried to do damage, did no damage, absolutely nothing. She is not like, she doesn't have like her power spike item. She's losing 10 by 10 CS. She's like Oriana, sure she doesn't have like the full item yet. She has her item, but like sure like Radabay just like scales out, but like dude, that shit like Oriana is fucking scary.
Right.
She does so much damage. Like you already know your Ashe is like their Ashe is like already behind. Dude, she's gonna one-shot that Ashe like it's nothing, dude.
I feel like this Diana doesn't know. Well, okay, so Padawan Town, I've seen him play better, right? But he doesn't. I don't think he. I don't know. This is the first time I've seen him play on an assassin, like an assassin mid. Okay, because Diana's technically an assassin mid, right?
Yep.
So for him to be this passive with an assassin mid, I can see why he plays more control mages than an assassin mid, because he doesn't roam a whole lot, as you can tell. You can see that. He has no control in the mid. He has no control in any of the lanes. There's no presence in the lane. He's letting Mega Man be Mega Man, right? That's what he is. He's
farm up and let it
yo.
I think like if we're looking at keep on right here.
Oh yeah.
If you see the gold lead, if you look at the gold, right? Because they switched it to the gold lead board, right? This is the first time I've ever seen them do.
Oh, okay.
They switched to the gold lead board. Oriana is literally just out-scaling her by farm.
Yeah.
Out-farming her, out-golding her, and like, which is nuts, right? Diana, if you're playing an assassin mid, literally look for the goddamn jungler. That's what I mean. If you look for the jungler gets fucked over. He can't really do anything. You like Graves is able to farm up. You just look for the jungler, get the in there, and like you look for picky fights, right?
Yeah.
Sure, you might die a whole lot. Sure, you might like die by like a little bit. Bro, you should be always looking for fights. You should always be looking for like those jungle fights, or you should always be like roaming.
Well, I
At some
agree.
point, you should like literally forget about your like your farm.
Yeah.
You should forget about your farm because you need to like be like more. You need to be strong. You need to one shot there. You need to be able to one shot Deadpool.
Yeah.
You need to be able to be like jump up in there, ult, get the 5-man ult, get the shield, get everything on there. Sonya, do damage, have her team jump into there and go crazy.
But not just that. I feel like the Graves should have done a lot more invading as well too, because he's already so powerful already, right? Freaking A! Like he has 140 CS, over 100 CS on the Jarvan. Where are you? Where are you?
If you have lucrative items, he already had the black sleeper.
Right.
He could walk up on the Jarvan and just say, "Hey, hello there. I'ma rip your asshole open." And they're like, what can the Jarvan do? Oh, I'm gonna EQ out. Okay, Graves, Fox phase rush, 1 auto, 2 auto, W, phase rush up, runs right next to him, E's right next to him. Orianna might show up. That leads to Diana shoving in the mid, or that leads to Diana following up where the Orianna is.
Right.
Or if anything, if the bot lane smart, PTC, if they go in, if like they see that's coming from bot lane, PTC will follow up and kill the Graves and shut them down like that.
Yeah, there's
or
a.
if they go to the top lane, they should be doing the same thing.
Yeah, we're talking a lot about THE, but that's because there's a lot of stuff THE could have done. PTC, Brett, Deadpool, I know you guys are watching this, but you guys did everything pretty textbook, honestly. Like, Orianna, you didn't need to do much because Diana wasn't putting any pressure. And you're right, it's easy to play safe as Ori into Assassins because you just shove and then it's done, right? You can't do anything. Malphite, yeah, you lost first tower, but there's no one pressuring you. And then bot lane, you guys literally won bot lane just because you guys had the pressure. Like,
You guys had the pressure, and Jarvan was always there.
yeah, and Jarvan was there on time. Like, you guys knew what you guys. So you guys I think as you said it, Brett. Like, this was probably your best game, and I agree. Yes, THE is not the strongest, but you guys played really. I think you guys played really well in this, where you guys executed a lot of what you needed to do. Yes, like I said, you lost the first tower. That's fine, but you guys got first 2 dragons. You guys are ahead in kills, and you guys are ahead in farm. So it doesn't make a difference.
If you look where the Jarvan's getting ready for Dragon.
Yeah.
He knows Dragon's coming up in a minute, and he knows, okay, I gotta be in the bot side on time. Graves is finally on the bot side. He's like, okay, I see that Dragon's finally coming up. I'm like, getting
Yeah,
ready
but
for
he's
Dragon.
gonna. But Graves is gonna start like waffling for the next 40 seconds of the whole game.
Exactly, like, I think what Graves should do, right? He sees that Orianna's not there. He's good thing. He's like, what I was gonna say. He's doing what I was literally thinking. He's gonna shove up. He's not shoving up the mid. Okay, that's fine. He shoved it out enough. He should have like at least got some damage on the mid until he actually sees where Orianna is and then jumps and then runs away.
Right.
Like, the Graves might be 2 levels above Jarvan, but if Jarvan gets like 1-2 kills on the Graves, or he gets like a good assist, bro, he's just at the same level.
Yeah. Yeah. And Orianna doing what she has to do, push up the bid to put pressure. Look at, they won the vision game as well too. I know you can't really see it much of the map. Oh shoot, my map is covered by my face. Let me move my face.
I said move your face where you're.
There we go. I'll move it right there. So hopefully it transitioned out. But yeah, no, I think they won the vision game, as you can tell. But they're still fighting for vision. So Maokai TP'd. I think Maokai TP'd the bot because there's no way he got there that fast. So now they're really fighting for this because now Malphite's TPing.
Malphite's TPing. They're getting the fight in. I think. See right here, like they're getting the fight in. Diana gets a great ult. She like goes crazy with it, gets an ult, but she dies just because like.
Yes. And then you have the Senate heal. The Senate heal was done. Oh, just intense, dude.
And you see the fights happening, like.
See, Orianna ult. And then it's done. There it is.
Deadpool just outzones them out.
Yep.
Outzones them with the damage. Oh.
Another ad. Dang, too many ads. Sorry guys, sorry for the ads.
I'm gonna congratulate Deadpool here, right?
Yeah.
Deadpool, I know you're in the chat. I know you're watching my cousin. Like that shit was insane. Like literally, again, people really sleep on the Ashe and the Senna ADC. People are like, oh, Senna ADC is not that good. Dude, you outzone everybody and you're good. Like you literally stand in the back. Like sure, Diana dove you. She did no damage because she doesn't have her full items.
Right.
She literally was just all like, you literally stand in the back. You just healed up with Q. And I'm pretty sure you ulted, did you not?
Yeah, he ulted, yeah.
You ulted,
Dang, Orianna did so much damage against that Graves, dude. Sorry, I had to say that. I know she is.
Sleeper champ, bro. Literally, like, see, Graves, he's only level 11. Well, Jarvan's back to level 10. Literally one level behind.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. And, like, you're good. Oriana shoves up the mid perfectly fine because they know bot lane. They know they have the heal. They know the sustain. They know they can do all the damage to Dragon. They don't
Yeah.
need Oriana. Oriana just shoves it out. She runs away. She has no mana, and it's perfectly fine. She's 2-0 too.
Yeah.
And like she just outzoning. That's really it.
Yeah, that's really all it is. They were able to lock down the Diana in that fight. I think that's a really good fight. Just gonna go back to it. Where is it this one? It's almost there.
Yeah, it's that fight.
Okay, so I'm just... Oh, here it is. Okay, got it. So fight will start soon, but like, yeah, no, you're right. I think everything was done very well. Like Diana, no one could reach Diana. Yeah, Diana went really, really deep, which we will see soon. But man, it was literally 1v4 from the Diana. And then Ori, like Brett did, like, it's just crazy just how he's just outzoning everybody, which he rightfully does, you know, as Oriana.
Yeah. And like, see, if we look at the fight, Diana's gonna walk up in there. She doesn't have her Zonias. I think that should be her priority item. Zonias is a priority. See, look, she got the good 3-man ult. And you see from the Oriana.
Yeah, and then you saw that. You saw that heal. That heal was intense.
Yeah, that heal does too. That's a heal, bro. Like, sure, Malphite died, but it doesn't matter. You still have two front line. You still have a Jarvan. You still got the Nautilus. And look, good 3-man ult. Boom, boom, boom. Or Malphite, Nautilus misses the E. It doesn't really matter. Cause like, they out damage everybody. Senna has the range. Senna just Q heals up, and that's about it.
And Senna still have full mana, dude, just because of the freaking mana mune. You lose no mana for that. I can see why people build it now. Deadpool explained it to me too, and I was like, dang, there's no mana wasted on that guy.
Every ADC uses a shit ton of mana, so obviously you're gonna want to build mana.
Yep.
And every ADC can go crazy with it. Cause like Ashe goes pretty okay with it. I think you definitely build, although you can definitely build an S3 will be fine. But like Twitch is like insane with it because it procs up his ult and his poison. Ezreal, we already know this. Ezreal just kills everybody with it.
Yeah. So they're getting ready for Herald from what it looks like. Yeah, I guess second Herald would be important for... It would help red side, right? It would help THE a little bit. Because they didn't... Right. But now they're trying to go for the dive, which not a bad decision because it was literally 3v1 or 3v2 the whole time. So
still gets out perfectly fine.
true, but they pushed them off the Herald, so now they got second Herald. I think this is their second Herald.
They don't get second Herald. They didn't have enough time.
Oh, there isn't time. Sorry, man. I didn't see time. I wasn't out watching time. So
Yeah, no, I think that fight was kind of like, it was necessary but unnecessary at the same time, because if anything, they had enough damage to burst down Herald. It's 30 seconds. You got time.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
You got time to burst it down. And I think the Graves pick, what the Graves should have done instead of buying attack speed boosts, bro, buy Merc Treads or the Ninja Tabbies. Like, Merc Treads for the like un-CC or Ninja Tabbies.
Oh yeah, he went Berserker Greaves.
Because if you're running Graves correctly, right, you run
Yeah.
Graves with your Sorcerer Tree, get your mana with your Phase Rush, and then you get your secondary as Alacrity, so you
Yeah.
have attack speed built in already, and then you get a Coup de Grace or a Triumph.
Right.
You do hella damage.
Brett, I can't wait to see game 3 because I know you guys lost game 2, which I'm excited to watch too because I don't know how you guys lost game 2. Kind of surprised after you guys playing this well on game 1. I'm amazed you guys lost game 2. So.
Yeah. So I think.
Yeah, they take this one away.
Yeah. This game looks like already like literally just a stop.
It basically, even though the goal difference isn't that big, right? It's only 1k goal differential, but like just the way that PTC is playing, it's literally very good. Like the team comp that they're playing is very well done. Like you said, I know Gambit. Like just to repeat, you know, the whole Senna pick. Like yeah. Oh shoot, that was crazy. That was good. That was a good fight. That was. That's a dive comp right there. You can't do anything about that.
Yeah, exactly. It's a dive comp. Like, dude, like these dive comps go crazy. Like, they're good, but then if you have a really good disengage comp, that's how it counters the dive comp. If you have a good comp that can outmaneuver everybody, you're fine. And like that Graves, like.
But dive comps are so much easier to hit than the split comps, right? Right, than the disengage comps. Like those are way easier to hit because you know everyone's there with you, or you know you can get at least one player, and that's what you're focused on.
See, pause right here.
Yes. Okay. Pausing.
I think this fight right here was. I think the Graves was unnecessarily just staying mid. He did not need to be there. That tower literally one hit. Just lose the first tier tower. It's a tier 1 tower at this point.
It doesn't matter.
We're 22 minutes in. It's a tier 1 tower.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Go farm bot lane. Go shut down the bot lane.
Yeah.
And like I think what PCZ should have done. The Jarvan. Sure they just got done with the dive. I think Jarvan should have went directly down. Should have went directly top. Because Maokai was pushing in on that.
Oh, I agree with that one. Yeah, I agree. At least help your laner up top to push out. Yeah.
Help the laner push out top because Maokai was like fighting him. Maokai was fighting him at the same time. They're both kind of like just tanking it out. The Nautilus, the Deadpool, and the Nautilus. That's fine. I don't really care. They're fine being mid.
Yeah.
Start mid game. But other than again, I think the Graves should have went directly down the bot. Jarvan should have went top. Catch out the Maokai, or if anything, go. No cancer meant to be counter jungle because everything's all taken away.
Yeah.
Graves was fast clear, but like dude, like you guys can't just be chilling there. There's literally go out farm everybody.
Oh man, well, you know, nah, top is on an island. Jiggin Check just said top's an island. Let it go.
Nobody even cares about top. I understand that, but like, dude, if you help with that mouth fight, dude, that mouth fight is so crucial to the team. You just know Oriana Bo and Malphite. He walks over there, gets a 4-man, 3-man, all. It doesn't matter. Oriana just throws in her ball, all that off, does her E, does hella crazy damage. I think that shit's just fucking insane.
Yeah, THE's fight right here should never happen. This is a stupid fight.
Cause that fight.
That was very forced. That was very forced.
That fight is not necessary at all.
No.
On my screen, it's like.
Yeah, JJ gets the. Yeah. This fight was it was unnecessary on THE side. That was a forced fight. That was a really bad fight for them.
I'm sorry to the viewers out there if you guys are watching on like, I don't know, like, I'm sorry that's like a little like pixelated. Not bad.
Yeah, that fight should never happen. But I do agree. Okay, so Jig, yeah, top is an island. That was not bad dive. See, like that's done. Like there's nothing you can do against against that, really. There's not much you can do about that.
Yeah, for sure. But then I think like from this point out, it's like a stomp out. It's like just a stomp out. Like they literally just all lose. Like I think like the Jarvan, he's playing really safe. He's 3-0. Again, if you look at the level differential, like dude, they're already level 12. They're both level 12.
Yep.
They're back. He's back to caught up with them.
Yep.
And like I think the Merc treads would have been a little better on Jarvan, but I don't know. Ninja Tabby's always a way to go, I guess.
I think it's because he knew that there was more damage from the Graves than the Ashe, though, right?
Yeah.
Because there's not a whole lot of magic damage, really. Maokai's not doing a whole lot of magic damage. Diana's barely doing any damage, and then you have the Karma who's doing barely any damage as well too. So I think he just went for it because of the other damage dealers.
Diana should have done. Okay, so they know Dragon's level 22 seconds. Everybody's already roasting down there.
Yeah.
I think Diana, what she should have done, not Seeker's Onguard. Seeker's Onguard is like wait, just like the better item.
Oh, this is Soul. Okay, so this is Soul right now.
Yeah, this is Soul. They should. I think Diana should have bought Seeker's Onguard, if anything, instead of buying the Fiendish Codex. I don't really like. You should really care about the CDR. That's a forced fight.
I think yeah, they lose this fight. Yo. Alts right here. Boom, it's done. That was a forced fight, especially when they engaged on the Nautilus, right? They engaged on the Nautilus, didn't they? Yeah, that was a bad fight.
Look at the setup. Look at the setup. She was literally running down the Karma and literally untouched. Absolutely. Look how much range she had. She had so much range to the point it was all like, oh yeah, they don't do any damage to me.
Yeah, this is done. This game's done already.
Like, they're just running down the Graves at this point. Like, with the amount of armor like Malphite has, he's like, oh, what are you gonna do to me? I'm just gonna face tank you. I'm gonna run you down, keep queuing you. Oriana's chilling on me. Now I got Mountain Drag. Now I'm even more tanky. Force of the Flash even. It's all like, I'm chilling.
See, but this is where I think not THE, I think PTC, if you didn't chase, let's say this, if you guys didn't do that chase, get the dragon, go straight to Baron. Just saying, right? But that's hindsight, okay? That's hindsight. I know you guys are just trying to clear everything out, clear everybody out, but man, that would have been a free Baron right there. Grab dragon, go straight to Baron. You guys could have ended the game 5 minutes early, probably.
Yep.
I know, right? Big Lots is the Big Loss just said, imagine engaging on the tanky now. Yeah, that's true. Like, that's bad.
That's like a terrible end game. Like that was that was like super. That was so forced.
Well, and the knot had I think the knot had he lived because oh shoot, what is that? Zonia's, not Zonia's. Time. What's that freaking item, dude? The clock. Yeah, stopwatch. Did he have stopwatch that?
He did it. He didn't have that. It was an aftershock. Aftershock proc and he's a W.
Ah, okay, okay.
Aftershock W, dude. Nala's the most tankiest champ in the game. Literally Aftershock W. Nah, dude, you can't kill him. You can't kill him.
Okay, yeah. So Big Loss said he didn't have stopwatch. I thought someone stopwatched in there. I forgot who it was then.
It was Senna.
Oh, the Senna. Okay. No.
She was earlier. It was
Was it Karma?
I believe it was the but dude, it was Senna. It was the Senna.
Okay. Yeah, it had to
I
be.
think so. I think it was the Senna.
Yeah.
Her stopwatch is broken. Oh no, it was Jig Tag. Oh, it was a Jarvan.
Jarvan stopwatch.
Yeah. Jarvan EQ'd. Jarvan got caught. He got grabbed in there. EQ'd, and it just zoned it.
Yeah, you're right.
It couldn't do anything. It was like, oh, most broken item of the game. Stopwatch.
Worst item in the game. So yeah, so this is not a bad fight. This is not a bad because all the other laners are split, right? You can't do anything about it. So this is a good decision. It was a little iffy though because yeah.
Directly to Dragon.
Yeah.
Like directly to Baron. Like that Maokai.
Oh, freaking ad.
That Malphite literally just there. That's it. That's all Malphite's just there for. Just to be there.
Yep.
You can't really do anything else to the Malphite other than just chill, just sit there and face tank. You're just chilling. You take the damage from Diana. Diana doesn't have any armor pen, any magic pen. She's just doing whatever she can do.
Yeah. I think THE's weakness was no presence, right? Mid lane should have had a presence. I even think top lane should have had a presence because he had so much CC, right? If that was different, if they did that, same with the Graves. If the Graves did that, if they all showed presence of pressure, then I think PT Suite would have been, the game would have been a little different, right? But there was nothing. Oh, so they stopped this. They stopped this. I was surprised. Okay, I get it. I get it. Wow, they really went for it. That was good. That was good.
And they go directly back to
Yeah, because they lose, because they don't have the smite anymore.
They don't have the smite, and look,
Ooh.
Malphite just TP'd back to up top lane, like, hey, what's up, I'm here for the fight.
Yeah, and then Orion, Brett just one-shot, pretty much just one-shot the Ashe right there, so that was done.
Dude,
Yeah.
Oriana, sleeper champion, bro. Sleeper champ. Sleeper champ if you can just farm and just chill. If you can't farm chill, if you're too aggressive, then yeah.
Even if that, like, her ult still makes a difference, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, her ult makes the difference, but like, if you don't like, it just makes a difference just because like, you can like do whatever you can, right? You can get up in there, get the damage in there, but like look at the item differences. She already got two items above.
Yeah.
And the Diana, she didn't stack up her Seeker's arm guard.
No, she didn't. She went straight for the Zonias.
Like,
you're right.
If you guys didn't know, item-wise, like there's some items you can stack up. Like I guarantee everybody in the chat right actually already knows what Seeker's arm guard does, right? You build that, you just unkillable to all 80 champions. You get 105 armor for such a low priced item, and like she didn't stack it up. She should have just stacked it up. It's fine.
It's like Sterix, right?
It's a magic version of Sterix.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, so Baron, good push mid. So they're gonna push mid probably all the way through.
Yeah, I think this is where they should just shove mid. They can't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like otherwise, I think this one, I think the game just ends. Like,
yeah, I think game ends right here. I could probably skip through a little bit. Yeah, so they'll push top. You think they push top lane? Not much there. You know, I feel like they could have gone maybe a 2-3 or 1-4. What do you think?
I think they should have just went a 1-3-1. That's it.
You think a 1-3-1?
Yep. Throw in throw Malphite up top. Throw Jarvan, Senna, and Nautilus mid.
And then the Oriana bot. Yeah.
Yep.
I think they could have gone that way.
Just do a 1-3-1. That would have been fine. Because then like, if anything, the Oriana literally just melts the Jarvan, Senna, and Nautilus literally.
What is this Maokai doing? So supposedly this Maokai right here is Challenger. Or Grandmaster. That's who he is. That's supposedly this Maokai right here is Grandmaster.
Alex 5'5".
Yeah.
7.
Yep. So whether or not he had a bad game, I don't know, but oh, that was a good ulti. Oh, that was a good grab. That was done. Yeah, that was without any vision. They should not have been there. Without any vision, they should not have been there. I think that's the biggest thing.
Then again, I think the Ash, bruh, the Ash or Diana, bruh, get a blue ward. Come on. It's 36 minutes in the goddamn game. Get a goddamn blue ward. 30 minutes, not 36. It's 30 minutes in the goddamn game. Get a goddamn blue ward.
No one has a blue ward though. Yeah, no one does have a blue ward. It's all yellow wards. On THE. Yeah, this game's done right here. So.
This guy's diamond. He's not challenging. That's a lie.
No, he was Grandmaster. He was Grandmaster.
Last season, he was Masters.
Something like that, yeah.
This season right now, he is Diamond 2. D2.
So they got Elder. PTC gets Elder.
Oh, okay. I see now. I now see why they banned out the Singe. This guy's Singe is pretty nutty.
Is it? Oh, you went to OP?
Yeah, I went to OP.gg.
Okay. Okay, so they end game. They basically end game. Okay, so game 1 goes to PTC like we knew. I know that the PTC guys are watching, so it's pretty good. So that, you know, with game 1, I believe PTC, you guys did what you had to do. That's it. But I think THE also let you guys play your game. They didn't play their game at all. So you guys were able to capitalize on that. You guys were able to do what you had to do, especially with the Senate plays, the Oriana, the Malphite. Yeah, there's not much you have to do up there, but you know, you did what you had to. So I think THE's game, I don't know. Like, yes, I've been hearing the rumors. I have heard the rumors. I've heard different things. And whether it's tilt, whether it's anger, whatever, it doesn't matter because you're in a game. Like, play to 100%. Be a professional about it and just play. You know, don't just give up. Don't just think it's the end or whatnot, or you're tilted or whatnot. It doesn't matter. Just play. You know, those who've played in sports, yeah, I've played in D2 soccer down south in Mississippi. We lost every fucking game the 2 seasons I played. Okay, maybe we won 1 or 2 games. Well, that's 1 or 2 games out of the 10 or 12 games that we played. Okay, so I know what that feels like, but I know what losing feels like too, a lot. But you should not let a loss tilt you at all. Never. You know, you cannot let a loss tilt you. Yes. Oh, I didn't know you play college soccer, but yeah. But going back, like, you should learn from the loss, grieve about it, and then the next day be done with it, and then just go back to practice and get ready for the next game. Like, that's really what it is. Regardless if your team stinks, regardless if your team doesn't listen to you, I don't really care. You're on a team, you play as a team, you lose as a team, you win as a team. Like, yes, esports is new, esports is different, and we're seeing a lot of freaking trollers. I hate that. But that's why this is different, because you're with a team that you should be wanting to grow with. Like, you should not want to tilt with this team. If you're tilting this team, that means you need to find a different team, man. Or else, like, you have a different mindset than what you think it should be at. Because you're not a pro player. You are still an amateur player. Sorry, guys. I just have to say that. But until those levels get up higher and you guys are slowly getting there, then yeah, we have something else to say. But it's a team game. Like, if you lose, you lose. You learn from it. You criticize each other for it, and you let it go. You learn, and you improve on it the next game, regardless of what the rumors are saying out there.
Yeah, I got something to say about this, right?
Yeah.
You can pause it one more time.
No, I'm just going to the next game, so go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I got what about that thing, right? Yeah, sure, you lose. Like, you can tilt. I would say that you can tilt, but like, just don't tilt too hard. Don't show your emotions. Like, if anything, when you tilt, right, just like brush it off. Like, I know it's kind of hard to brush off a tilt, right? It's like, oh man, like my team like freaking sucks. Like, dude, you're on that team because the coach or the team sees potential in you. So like, you're playing with a team that you should be like having fun with, you know. And again, like, exactly, like, don't like tilt too hard. Oh, we see the center pick again. I like that.
Yeah, I'm just going to where it's like the last pick. Oh, come on, just to where they're not switching it. You know what I mean? I'll just play it from here. But keep going.
Oh, yeah, no, I think what you said was perfectly fine. Like, you know, you're good. You said it perfectly.
Yeah, I just think, like I said, regardless of the rumors I heard about certain teams and whatnot, like, yeah, it's unprofessional, but at the same time, you just gotta play. You just play it out, man. That's all it is. You play 100%. You prove to yourself that you're better. You prove to yourself that you know you can improve. That's all it is. So, okay, so we'll stop it right here because we skipped this whole part, right? So I wanted to stop it here because we can hear, so we can see the response. Okay.
Oh, well, wait, I got something, right? Hey, that's the bar pick, baby! I respect you, yeah, that's the bar pick. I love that, yeah. I love that.
So,
Right there.
so it seems like, okay, so we'll start off, okay, so this is game 2, okay, so it seems like THE has blue side, is that right? Blue side? Yeah, blue side, and then PTC has red side. So bans, I think bans are similar, they're targeted bans, okay? The Aphelios, target against Deadpool, the Oriana target against Mega Man, Nautilus targeted against Big Lots. Yep, go ahead.
Dude, they didn't ban the Azir. I'm still waiting on Mega Man Azir. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting on that one too, to be honest with you.
It's really, like, if we're looking at it, right? I'm sorry, we're gonna look at the teams right now. So they didn't ban out the set. So the set is instantly picked by THE.
Yep.
And then if you're looking at it again, they have no AP. PCC got no AP. Dude, I'm waiting for that goddamn Azir pick. Like, I'm ready to see this damn Azir pick. Simeon been like boosting my ego. Keep been saying he has a pretty nutty Azir. Oh, let's see it then. Let's see how crazy this Azir is. I'm not a professional Azir player. I'm still trying to learn Azir myself. I think Azir is like a freaking bomb ass champion. Like, I played him in the flex games with my cousin Simeon. I can do like crazy special plays, but I'll still lose the game. I'll do the skirt drift, get the 5-man knockup, get the 5-man knockback, we still lose the goddamn game. I'm like, how do people do this much damage to Azir, right? But like, again, if we look at the team, it's a full AD comp, right? They got a full AD, Corki's full AD, Malphite, if anything, he just goes crazy, goes full AP, he just does damage, one shots Morgana, one shots Ezreal, does whatever he can. But if you look at the other team, dude, Lissandra, dude, just build a Seeker's Onguard, you're good. Sejuani, dude, just build a Dead Man's Plate and a goddamn Gargoyle Stone Plate, you're good. Set, a same situation. Ezreal, Iceborne Gauntlet, alright, GG, no damage.
Yeah.
And like, dude, Morgana, don't build a Seeker's Onguard if you're not gonna farm. If you got Targon, build a Seeker's Onguard. If you don't got Targon, just buy the throne, just buy it. Otherwise, like, bro, like, their team comp, I think, like, looking at team comp wise, PCC got a good team comp. Again,
It's the same team comp as last one, other than the Bard and the Corgi. I think that's really what it is.
I think it's a good pick. Cause they banned the Nautilus.
Yeah.
You definitely could have picked out like a different champion. You definitely could have played for the 80s, the supports watching. You definitely, instead of Bard, you definitely could have played Thresh, Thresh, Blitzcrank, not Pike. I think Pike's okay. I think Rakan would have been a pretty nutty pick into this.
Yeah.
You guys
Full engage. Yeah.
Or if anything, if you guys want to like stop the engage from their team, then Lissandra and
Sejuani.
And Sejuani, you can play Braum. Braum stops all the damage from everybody with the E. If you guys see the baby, that's not mine. That's Simeon's.
I think that's my baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously not mine, but you play Braum. You just get the knockup with your ultimate. You get the good knockup. They can't engage on you anymore. And the Malphite just re-engages on the team that they just knocked up on, and Jarvan does the exact same thing. But the Bard pick, I respect that. I give you all respect to my Bard. Like, I'm a fellow Bard main myself. I got to Mastery level 7 Bard in like a week. Like, I think I'm a pretty okay Bard, but like when I got the nutty plays of Bard, I'm on the zone. I will go crazy with Bard.
So let's get back. So PTC has pretty much the same pick other than the Bard. So it's interesting they have 2 engagers. And then you go to THE, which is a little bit better than what they had before. That's what I think. I think it's a little bit better, but I think a little bit safer as well too, because at least they have 2 engagers. You know, and the Morgana and Ezreal are safe. Lissandra's safe as well too, right? So
Yeah.
It's not too bad. I think they have a little bit more CC for more response to PTC's comp, but I think it all depends on how they really hit it out. I think that's really what it is.
Yeah.
So then let's see what happens. Let's see what the switch looks like.
I was gonna say, let's talk about pick and bans.
Yep, go ahead.
Pick and bans, literally the same exact bans.
It literally is.
Copy pasted.
Yep.
I don't see anything else different from the bans, other than Leona and Nautilus, and otherwise same exact bans.
Yeah. Yeah, the bans are the same. They really stopped. Let's say THE really stopped the engage from what you can see. Again, these are all targeted bans. Again, I think that's really what it comes down to. There's really no, how do I say it? Like starting early, these are all targeted bans as well as good strategy bans as well too. But I think it could have been maybe a little bit more strategical, but you can only get 5 bans total. So let's get going. Come on, beginning of the game. Okay, so okay, did they? What happened?
Yes, I haven't used skip too far.
Okay, so blue team gathers up to try to go for an invade. Oh, but they get seen, so it doesn't make a difference anymore. But they're going for what? Early ward, basically. Yeah, pushing for early ward. Dang, I don't know if I agree with that ward right there though, because you can't see anything.
I think. Oh yeah, no, that's a terrible ward. Oh, Malphite go for this. Malphite gets with a 1 hit. 1, 2. He's gonna lose that fight regardless of top. I guarantee. If they were to stay for that fight, Malphite would lose that fight.
Oh yeah, totally. But see, even like THE's early ward in the red, that's an okay ward. It's not the best ward,
I
but
think he definitely could have warded the
Rap-
river ward, the river ward.
yeah, River or the Raptors. At least Raptors, because they hit your Raptors, so at least you can see them early, right? But it's just more about pathing. That's what I feel like. Because if you once they're done with red, you don't know whether they went to golems or you don't know if they whether went to Raptors. You can't see that, you know. Deadpool, who'd you play with for college soccer? Let me know. Don't tell me you played for St. Norbert.
That I'm saying, right, dude. That looked like a free Olaf game too. Like,
What? Oh, this game?
Yeah. BTC, bro. That looks like a
Ah. That was a, yeah, you're right. That is a free Olaf game.
free Olaf game. Like, yeah. Shout out to my boy Kyle. Kyle, that's smart right there. That's a free Olaf game for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I was wondering, hey, PTC, why didn't you guys pick Olaf? Oh, it was because they were like second pick, weren't they?
Maybe.
Yeah,
They
I
picked
think.
Junglers last, though.
Did they pick junglers last?
No, they picked Junglers.
Oh, Jig and Jake Stacy sucks at it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, Olaf is such an easy champion.
This is my cousin. He's a jungler, so that's why he says that. Just letting you know.
That boy is brain dead champion. Sorry.
So yeah, so you saw that little fight up there with Set and Malphite. You're right. You know, Set wins those fights 1v1 no matter what. So.
Yep. Yeah, I think, if anything, Set just plays aggressive. Malphite can't really do anything because Malphite gets grabbed. He just dies instantly.
Yeah, but once Malphite gets Storm Mail, it doesn't really matter because Malphite kind of wins that then.
Nope.
Because all you do is dodge. You're in the same conference. Oh, okay, okay. Did you play all 4 years, Deadpool? Dude, that range against the Ezreal, holy cow, dude.
Center matches the range, that's why.
Yeah.
And that Bard got Omni Stone? Hey, that's my boy. That boy got it. He knows how to play Bard. Respect, homie.
So jungler is not too much. Sejuani's going for a lane gank from what it looks like, because she did a 4 buff. I mean, not 4 buff, 4 cam clear. Jarvan's doing 5 cam clear. I'm amazed Jarvan went 5 camps in this one, and he didn't go. Jig and Jake, I'm amazed you didn't go your 3 camp like usual.
But they had it warded, that's why.
Oh, that's true. Forced the flash, yep. That was a good flash, but he forced the flash, that was good. Played 3 and focused on school and your senior. Got a couple NCAA tournament bids, which was super dope. Dude, that's cool, dude. That's really cool. Congrats, too, man. Very congrats.
I think right here, Jarvan should just, I think Jig
Ooh,
Jack-
nice stun. Oh, that was a good snare, too, though.
I think Jig Jack, if you're listening to yourself on Simeon,
Yeah, he's still there.
He should have went directly to his Raptors. You knew he was top lane.
Yeah, you should do. I think both junglers, Jig and Jag, if you're still here, I think you need to invade a little bit more. That's what I feel like. I feel like if you know where the jungler is, I think you need to invade a little bit more. This one was rough. That one you can't do much about. That was a good repeat gank. That was really good repeat gank. from Sejuani to the set. That was a really good repeat gank.
For sure. But I think so. You should have went direct for the Raptors to purple bot lane.
Or at least Raptors and then Golems. I think I would say if you don't invade, like if you don't normally invade, you should kind of challenge yourself in invading. You know, just to so you know like what did he take, what camps did he take, or so you can so you can see where the camps are, and then you know when the timers are reset. So you kind of know when to go back and go for the camps. So I think it's just more for you for information, Jig and Jag. But that's just, you know. Oh, I see. That's understandable. It is. It's understandable.
Yeah. If you saw the Sejuani thing, get there in time. I honestly, if you're like, yeah, sure, that's good, but so I'm gonna criticize a little bit. So I'm gonna criticize just a little bit. Just be like, again, I'm a jungler. I know how to play the jungle. I'm not the greatest, but I know how to play it enough. If you saw it, like if you're already down, already by that river, you're not gonna make it there on time. You're not gonna make it top of time unless you have river. Unless you got water walking. If you got water walking,
He still did bend him over.
I got you. I'm laying on you, boy.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to this game.
Simulate. Pause it right now. Right?
Yeah.
You can keep going. But like, I'm gonna bend you over this, right? So you already saw him top lane. You saw that he was taking top middle. If you're playing Jarvan, if you're running Celerity on your secondary, you're not Celerity. If you're running Sorcery on your secondary tree, if you know that like if anything, I like playing water. I like playing
Water walking
just because you're always gonna be in the river, no matter what. So you're always gonna be in the river because you're always gonna be ganking from that side. So you'll always be getting movement speed from river, and you should run Celerity, right? So you get the movement speed river, and you get the damage from it because you're getting more movement speed from river, and you can fight. You can always contest fights in the river because you have the damage. And so like if you have water walking, you will most likely be able to make it there on time. But judging from what I've seen, I guarantee you didn't have it. So that's the part where if you saw him top, just go directly down the bottom lane, take his Raptors because you saw it was warded. You saw that she took the Raptors because she went for a 4 times clear. 4 camp clear.
Yeah.
Sorry, English. But you saw it, took it. You should have taken it. Then you would have gotten the EXP, and then you go directly down for a bot lane gank. Because you see bot lane, they're pushing up hard on them. So you know it's an opportunity gank. It's okay if you die, but the Senna gets the kill. Like if, it's all good. If Senna, like you know how Senna does damage, you already see how low
Ezreal is.
You already see how low Ezreal is. You know Bard does hella damage for no reason. She's like he does crazy amount of damage, right? And like I think the Bard should have went with seeing how aggressive he's playing, he should have went Frostbite instead of Targons.
Oh, you're right.
He
Yeah.
definitely does all the like you definitely do hella damage for no reason. So you guys would have gotten the kill down there, even if you traded a kill for a death. You Senna either A, Senna would have gotten the kill, gotten the double boss mute, or B, you guys would have gotten the kill and maybe gotten a plate. Maybe you wouldn't even gotten out.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But that's all I gotta say. But yeah, next time, again, water walking is your preference. It's up to you. So.
Yeah, I think, I didn't see last game. I know the last VOD we did, we criticized the support. We criticized Big Lots a lot just because of the support items, the timing of his support items. I think in the last game that I didn't see it, but I know he got his support at pre-20, so that was a good improvement.
Yeah, the support. I respect you, and you go on my balls, bro. I love it. But then again, if you're playing against Morgana, don't be afraid to poke him. You play just as aggressive as Morgana.
Yes.
Morgana, she's just gonna drop pulls on you, and you're running Omni Stone, so you shouldn't be too afraid. Cause if you're running Omni Stone, you should be always.
Wards. Oh,
they did not. They still have one left.
They had one left, so they didn't ward it. Okay, yeah, we'll get to that later.
But Bar, like again, if the Bar is in here, he's listening in, or he's like, if he's not, I don't really care. So I'm a little toxic myself. But for Bar, just run Frostbank. If you know it's like a matchup against Lulu, that's when you want to play with Targons. But or like any like melee champ, you want to run Targons. But if you know it's like Morgana has like range, but she doesn't have as much as auto attack range as you. So with your meeps, you get like I think it's like plus 10% more range, I believe. Plus 10, plus 15, one of the two, or it's one of the two. And like you have more range than them, but you'll always be able to hit the auto attack first, as long as you just don't get snared.
Yeah.
And, like you get your wards at 10 minutes in. Maybe if you're good enough and you know how to roam, you'll hit your ward. You'll get your ward at like 9 minutes in, because you'll be roaming mid a lot, and you'll be with a jungler mindset. You'll be in the jungle as much as the jungler. So
Yeah.
you'll always try to catch them off as much as possibly can.
Yeah. So going into so going from there to the bot lane, I don't know if you guys had a ward left or not, but it would have been nice. Of course, you know, ward the tri-bush, right? Because as you guys saw, you know, Sejuani's is coming in, gonna get, you know.
Sejuani's coming in. She's
Yeah.
gonna try and get the gank in. I believe she does.
I think she does. Yeah, I think they get this game because we did see someone die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good spell shield on THE. Not much you can do there. Corki, that was a good roam from the Corki, I think, coming bot. I just think maybe not force.
I think it was good, but it was a little late.
That's true. That's true.
But then they didn't have it worded, so I.
Right, you couldn't see that. Like, there's no way you could have seen that. So, hopefully THE turns this into a dragon? No, they don't. Okay. So PCC does good to stop it right there. But I think, oh man, that's a hard call. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think THE should have gone dragon right after that?
I think PTC could have. No, I don't think. I think that's fine. What they did, just disengage drop. I think what they should have done is warded it though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
If they, they did ward, did they not?
Yeah, they warded. Well, THE
Okay.
warded. PTC did not ward.
THE warded. I think PTC.
Ooh, this game's done. Yep.
Jigjag, letting you know again. Since you guys already warded down the bot lane, you should always be getting sensor. Sensor is always like a guaranteed need for junglers. So you can wipe out as much wards as you possibly can, so they don't have the vision out there, you know?
Yeah, I
You
think
ward out, you should definitely just drop it at the dragon. So if you're gonna play like this,
he did that.
Run control ward. You should always be warding them just as much as the support, and you should always, but like by the time you should get the sensor ward. Sensor ward always just helps out, just so you can clear wards, get ganks in, get free dragons.
Yeah.
You know?
I think Corki's doing fine against the mid.
Yeah,
Like, there's not much you can do against mid, right? Lissandra, Corki, not much you can do with each other.
Not much you can really do. Corki scales hella hard late game,
Yeah.
but yeah. But then again, if they just build armor, they're good. They don't really need anything else.
No.
Corki does do magic damage due to base to his passive, but like, bruh, you still gonna get ran through. You build the gargoyles, you're good. This is the part where I think PTC should just rush dragon. They should go for dragon.
Yeah. This is where they should have made that decision, just go dragon.
Yep.
Because
So control warded. It's not warded down bot. Bot lane should have rotated.
yeah,
over.
bot lane's push. Bot lane's push. Look at that wave, right? Bot lane's push. That wave. There's no way. You guys know legit Camel. Come on, he likes to farm. So there's no way legit Camel is gonna skip out on all this farm, right? So if you have such a huge bot wave like this, and you have your Corki was on his way to dragon. Before he went back, Jarvan was already there at dragon. You guys totally could have gotten dragon right there. There's no way that I know legit Cam would not have skipped out on this farm. I know he would have stayed there, and you guys would have been a 4v3 the whole fight.
Yep. And also, like, again, you guys already have the control warded. You guys have it all warded up. They have no vision down there, so that's free. That's like a.
They had one right there. That ward right there.
But it's control warded, so they don't even know. They don't
Right.
even know it's there.
Right.
So that's a free kill. That's a free dragon for them.
That's true. That's true. So
Top lane is just.
it's island. Yeah, it's island again. That's really what it is.
Nobody really talks about top lane. It's a farm game. Like, he got his Brambles vest. Congrats. What do you do now? Farm.
Yeah. There's not much you can do. So Sejuani's moving up top, seeing what she can do, because the lane is pushing. So I can see her moving top like that.
Yeah. If anything, again, they should just go directly down to dragon.
Yeah, that's a dragon. I think, yeah, I think Jig and Jag, like, you might need is just prioritize the objectives that come up first. You know, like, dragon should always be dragon comes up first. Always prioritize dragon. Your bard, what is it, 8 minutes in? I hope you're close to your wards, because you should be having your wards by 9 minutes, 10 minutes.
9-10 minutes. Also, bard, I support the Omni Stone, but dude, just go for Athenes. You know you're facing against Morgana. You're facing against Morgana that does more damage. Like, Ezra does damage, but dude, Athenes helps so much more. You just get the mana, you get the mana regen, you get everything. And like biscuits, you don't really need biscuits because you're always gonna be roaming around to get your charms. And those charms gives you hella mana. So that's why I'd rather choose instead of biscuits future market, so you can like buy up more than what you really can.
That's true. That's true.
Because necessarily you don't really need biscuits.
See, that's not bad. Nice.
You
It
dodged
wasn't
everything,
bad. It wasn't bad. It was
that
good.
a good fight.
So yeah, Jarvan, you gotta decide. So let's say this, right? Bot lane's doing fine, mid lane's doing fine, and then your top lane's doing fine. The only reason we say that is because they're doing what they have to do in lane. Both junglers, you guys are waffling what to do. I think that's really what it is. You guys don't know where you want to go. Just kind of make a decision, make the call, and be like, hey, I'm going to Dragon. I need help at Dragon. Push that lane at Dragon. Or if you're going to make the call at like Herald like you did right now, that's a good call. Because last time you guys didn't do that. So so for you to get the Herald while they're getting Dragon, that's fine. This is a good call because you did that.
That's a good call.
But other than that, like we said before, like what 2-3 minutes before, like when Dragon came up, yeah, that Dragon should have been yours at 6 minutes. The Dragon should have been yours at 6 or 7 minutes already. So you guys didn't have to lose that one.
For sure. I think again.
But like I said, this is all hindsight, right? This is us that we didn't play the game. We're not in the game like you guys are, but this is just us looking at it, just because we're just outside in. So.
Yeah.
So, because THE did good on the wards, but they're, again, THE played late on the dragon. THE needs to hit the dragon as well, too. It's not just you, it's not just the Jarvan, it's also the Sejuani. Sejuani has to make the call. Hey, dragon's up, let's go, push the lane. Hey, we're up 4v3, let's do it. You know, like, those decisions have to be made. And yes, it's the first season. Yes, it's literally the first time I think we've ever seen organized play in Green Bay, right? So this is a lot of learning curves, but that's what it is with team play, because like that's the difference between solo queue and this. That's the biggest difference. Now you guys have to come up with, if you guys spend the time, right? If you guys take the time, like every other team out there, like you see, you know, indoor soccer teams, indoor soccer leagues, outdoor soccer leagues, like they all practice. If you guys take the time to practice and really take these things seriously, then man, you guys are gonna be a different team. Both THE and PTC, you guys take this seriously, then it's gonna be a different team next season for sure.
I for sure think that they're probably taking this seriously. I guarantee it. Like, I guarantee it's like, oh, you know, we're still playing. Like, I guess, like, yeah, we're playing for fun, but again, I guarantee they're probably playing seriously. But like, like not just like they're not playing seriously, but like I guarantee that they're playing at their fullest. Or they're playing their best, right?
Yeah.
Jarvan, Jigjack, I saw the hesitation in that buy. You bought that red smite, and then you're all like, let's go blue smite. I think that red smite was perfectly fine, because that lets you challenge fights. That lets you challenge fights. Blue smite sure does damage, it slows, but like, that red smite overall just scales way better late game. It lets you challenge the fight.
I think this is where Jarvan, you're ahead. You're kind of Oh dang, Jarvan's still behind by far. Okay.
He's behind.
Okay.
He's behind the team.
Okay. But I think this is where I would love. Okay, so I don't know what Bard is doing, but this is where I would love to see the Bard and the Jarvan, roam top or roam like wherever the Jarvan is. Bard, you should be with them because there's nothing to do bot lane right now. Let Senna get the XP. Let Senna get the XP. Let Senna get the farm. Roam. Okay. You have. What level is he? 7? You have your ult, you have a stun, you have what you need, start roaming. I think that's the biggest thing. I don't know if you don't like roaming, I don't know if you just feel uncomfortable in roaming, but as a Bard, you gotta play like your jungler, to be honest with you.
As a Bard player, like, again,
Don't know why the Morgana flash, because you had spell shield. Don't know why you did that.
I'm a Bard main when it comes to support, like, I'm a Bard one trick when it comes to support, right? If you give me any other support, I can play it, but not as good as Bard. I will think that I'm a jungler, I will start roaming like a Bard, but I guarantee I know I'm not a goddamn Bard, right? Okay. But like, anyways, right? You're playing Bard. You gotta play like a jungler.
Yeah.
You gotta play like, oh shit, I see my top laner getting ready for a fight, I'll be there. Cause you know your time's gonna show up there. You know, like you're...
Jarvan, come on. Sorry, go.
Bard is meant to be roamed, just because like, you know, like your times are gonna be everywhere around the map, so you gotta roam around there. Jarvan.
So he'll get the gank. Yep.
One,
That was a good escape. That wasn't bad. That was good. That was really good from the set. Like yes, you missed the EQ, Jarvan, and yes, you missed the Malphite ult, but that was a good play from the set. That was a really good play from the set.
That set made it really well.
Yeah.
He did that really
Set
well.
was a good play.
He ulted mid dive, which is really great, which is really good about that. But I don't know about the Herald thing. I think you should have like maybe held onto it and sent it mid.
Yeah.
You know?
I think you could have held on to it a little bit longer. Maybe not rush the Herald. Herald early gold, not bad, but if you know where your lanes are pushing, like the bot lane or your mid lane,
Mid lane.
like you should. That's where you should be like really pushing it. Right there is with the Herald. Herald is good. Like I said, Herald is not bad. You have to get the first two and a half plates. Hello, yeah. Pishan, I hear you. Hello.
Lag, oh, I think it lagged out a little bit, but
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think the Herald is not bad. It's fine. But the Sejuani's, I think the Sejuani's playing a lot smarter now. Like not like 1v5 like last game. Cause
Yeah,
look at her. She's down there. Yep.
she's playing the thing. So like, I guarantee, I know.
Oof. Bot lane. Oof. This is rough.
If you,
Ooh, nice dodge.
Okay, nice Bartle. Okay, but then again, it's already 4v5, and they already lose this fight.
Yep.
That was a really good Bartle. I guarantee, I give you that.
Yeah,
Give you props
that
for
was a good Bartle, but he got slowed already, so that was nothing you can do. Yeah, THE is doing better this game, I think. THE is doing a lot better. I think
Yeah,
PTC, I don't know what's happening, but you guys played slow this game. Way too slow. I think a lot of hesitation. I get the roam criticism, but do you think it's worth ganking into a list or a set? So,
yes, I think 100% yes. Kyle, I guarantee with you.
Big
100%
lots.
Agree with you. I agree with you with that. I agree with you with that, Kyle. But Big Lots, what I gotta say about that, cause I have seen him stream up on my side. So what I gotta say, yeah, I think it's 100% fine with you to roam to a set or Lissandra, cause Lissandra, sure she can get out, sure she has her ult and everything, but like, bro, you're a bard, dude.
It's not about what's worth it. I think what's worth is the fact that they know you're roaming. I think that's the big thing. Like I said, I always talk about presence. Remember, it's a team game. It's not just a 2v2 bot lane, right? It's a team game. So whatever advantage you can give your Senna, give it to her, because she has the range, she has the CC. Yeah, she has kind of the increased speed, but she has enough to stay back.
She has enough to get
Okay,
away.
but you need to show up like 2v1 mid lane, 3v1 top lane, 2v1 jungle. Like,
Yup.
it's a team game. You're the support, so support the team, right? Not saying it's bad that you're not roaming. I'm just saying add it to your skill set. That's what I'm saying.
Add it to your arsenal.
Practice that. Figure out how you can do it. Like, if you go back and oh, that was a really good. That was nutty. That was really good. That was a good bar all right there. But just saying, add it to your arsenal so that you know you can do it. So like when you, it's like for example, I do watch a lot of like the coaching like videos of League of Legends. So like one thing they always say is when you, as a support, when you move back, look for a lane gank, look for the top lane, look for the mid gank before you go to bot lane. Okay.
Yeah.
But if everybody's back, then go back to your lane, right? Or go and ward, deep ward, and then go back to your lane. You're Bard. You have that tunnel. You have your meeps that give you increased speed. You have more speed than a lot of the supports that can do that stuff. Okay, and you have the ability to get out. So I'm just saying, even not just as Bard, but as a Nautilus as well too, or as a Leona, put it into your arsenal because you should be roaming a lot more than what you are right now. It's not.
I do hate the pick on your boots.
What's his boots? Oh, Merc Treads. Oh, he.
I do hate
Oh,
them.
I see.
Okay, so like, hey, that fight up top, that was like.
Yeah, I was not watching the fight. Sorry, I'm going back.
But that fight up top is not like, I don't think that was right there, right? Your boots big, you're a bard, right? Sure, you got the increased move speed from your memes, but I think if you want to be
Yeah.
like, more impactful in the game, you want to go crazy with it. Like generally curious, yeah, I guarantee like you're like serious, like oh, is it worth it to go like organized play, not put like solo queue, not solo gank like lanes with other people. I guarantee it though. Like if you're playing Bard, you put the mobile boots in there, you go deep ward, you go crazy with it, just show presence around mid lane or top lane that like, oh, up here, right? It shows the fear in like the mid lane, like oh shit, I'm probably gonna get like a 3-man gank. I'm not gonna stay up, right? It leaves the Corki to like get free farm in there, get like it just puts fear in the laner, right?
It
So I'm like,
does.
Sure, like you guys know he's like a challenger, master, grandmaster, diamond player, right? Like, but it still shows fear that like, oh shit, you know, like I'm probably gonna get ganked. I should probably like get out of here, right? But yeah.
Yeah.
I think like yeah, I just think that like you have Senna, right? Senna has a goddamn ult that can shoot across the damn wall. She'll be like, oh shit, I see my team's about to die. Wait a minute, boom, shoot the ult up there. It's a major change in the fight, and like. Again, the Bard, shit, you see, you're like, oh shit, we see a 3-man gang top. Alright, let's ult the tower and let's officially get the 3-man gank up and let's get the fight in there. Or mid, a 2-man gank, Corki, Bard, let's get up in there, yeah.
Yeah. So the one thing I do have to bring up, because I've been saying it a lot to myself, is so Brett, I'm not sure if you're still watching, but if you are, man, I still want to see you roam a lot more than what you're doing. I don't know why, but I'm not a mid laner, so maybe you can explain it to me. But I would like to see you roam, even if you're a Corki, roam a lot more than what you're doing. Just because, like, I know you can put pressure on the map. I've seen you do it before, but I don't know what your mindset is, right? I don't know how to play mid as well as you do. But like, I would like to have seen you just, you know, just be more map pressure. Like the Bard we're creating, like for Big Lots, we're telling him when he plays Bard or any other support, like just a little bit more map pressure would be pretty cool to see. Like you did one roam bot, and then I didn't see another roam for a long time. So it's just something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't play mid, but it is something like I guess like the best way I can say is like, you know, like Faker roams all the time, but you're not Faker, and I get that. But it's just the idea of map pressure. I think that's really what it is. It's map pressure. Right.
Going back to the roaming. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna cut that right here.
Yeah.
Going back to the roaming. Yeah, I guess I understand where Big Lots is like, really, yo, like, is it really worth it to go roam? Like, it's kind of scary, right? Like, I think it's worth it to go roam. You gotta tell your lane, hey, I'm gonna go roam. So like, good luck.
Yes, communication.
Like,
Yes, communication.
Hey, hey, I'm gonna go roam. Just stay safe, right? As we can see in the lane, right? We can see that like, Ballin still got the sums. If anything, make sure you burn the sums
Yes.
first before you go roam.
That's the
like,
thing.
If anything, if you see that they burn flash, fuck, like, hey, fuck lane, bot lane, I'm gonna go roam, good luck, you're on your own, for right now, I'll be back soon, right? And like, that's where you can go, like, but like, Morgana with some, she's scary as hell. I understand that she got a black shield, if Senna throws her E on her,
It doesn't mean anything, yo.
it doesn't really mean anything, she's gonna flash Q, flash all you, something like that. Senna might die, but then again, Senna has the range, she should be okay if she's playing really safe. If they freeze lane down there on bot, I think that's when the ADC can also go roam.
Yes. Yes.
That's where you should roam with their support, or
Yeah.
you should go roam with the jungler so you can get the kill with it.
I think.
Like, again,
Yep. Go ahead.
make sure you always like burn the sums, or like communication is key. Be like, hey yo, I'm gonna go roam real quick. Stay safe. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
Run away.
I think it's just like you guys said. You guys are getting back to learning as a team. You're learning how to play as a team. I think that's really what it comes down to. Is just, you know, you guys will get to that point too. Like you learn that, okay, support, I'm gonna roam a little bit more. Okay, ADC, I can't do anything down here. I'm gonna go roam with my support, or go into the jungle, steal their jungle camps, whatever. You know, it's just one of those things that you just got. It's just you'll gain through experience, right? That's really what it is. So. Going back to this, what we see Sejuani get Herald. They're going for top lane. Okay, I think Malphite should have left. That's what I think.
Yep, I think this is right here. It's tier 1 tower. They're gonna lose tower in 60 minutes.
Yeah.
It's fine. They didn't get any play top that.
No,
so it's not worth it.
Malphite forced that fight. Jarvan forced that fight. That was not needed. I get it, what they're trying to do, but at the same time, not needed. And they still got 1 for 1, right? They got 1 for 1, which isn't bad, but it didn't have to be 1 for 1.
It was a 1 for 2.
Oh, 1 for 2. Okay.
Maybe they didn't get a 1 for 1.
Oh, never mind. So they get it.
Okay, they got everything.
Okay, that's cool. But I think they lose bot tower. No.
Yeah, they do not lose bot tower.
Okay.
But like, I think it's fine that they did all that. Like,
Yeah.
I think it wasn't worth. I think it was worth it, but then again, not really worth it at the same time. Because what, they lost top tower, they got a 2 for 3, but that fight was really unnecessary.
I think fight on both ends, I believe. But hey, it's a well, we like everyone likes to see fights, but for me, I like to see smart play. That's just me though. Yeah, they do get bot tower. Yeah. So at least they got tower for tower, but at least it's 1 tower for 2. So.
Yeah. So in a way, it wasn't really worth it, but in a way, it was worth it at the same time. I guess it was worth it for the kills, and like to give everybody a little more gold lead on the itemized, and like a little more like of everything else. But otherwise, like they still lost their bot lane. They still lost tower.
Yeah, they didn't. I think they could have just lost 1 tower, but hey, like I said, like. It wasn't bad. They got their kills back, you know, and 1 more, right? So it wasn't bad. I think that was good. It's just that they lost a lot of map pressure on both bot and top side. I think that's the biggest thing. Ooh, and Set just came out of nowhere. Holy cow. Ooh. Nice ulti.
Okay, nice ball. Yep.
But... That was
I think that's where you should have angled yourself for, as like so you could get a guaranteed summon.
good stuff. That really good stuff. Oh,
It's a set with the
Gwyn's. Oh, a set has Borg. I was wondering. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's rough.
It's a set with the Borg. He has conquered, so he almost won that fight if he had his W correctly on time.
Yep.
If he W correctly on time, he would have won that fight.
Yep.
Yeah. But otherwise, again, see, they just as they're just
So,
armor in,
they return it.
It's a die.
Yeah, they return both. So it goes back to being pretty much even again in both farm and towers. So it's not too bad. So they do have to get ready for this dragon fight. That's very true.
Yeah, if you really got hit by that snare, that feels bad, man.
Dang, Lissandra gets top tower too. Okay, wow, that's a lot.
And she has the TP, so she can be ready for this fight.
Yeah, wow, that's a lot.
They just lose dragon. It's fine. It's fine if they just lose the oh, dragon lost aggro.
No, I think they get dragon.
I guarantee they get dragon.
Oh, why didn't you finish it off? No smite? No smite? What happened? Hold on. Someone has to explain that. Did he not have smite? He didn't have smite. He didn't have smite. PTC Jarvan did not have smite. That's why. That's why they backed off. That's why they backed off. There's no smite.
Wait, no. Wait, that's why they just pull it out. Oh my god. That's where you literally just pull the dragon, it'll be fine. Oh shit, or anything out, or anything ward outside of the dragon. That bard, bro, I don't know, Kyle. I don't even know, boy. That's what they should have warded.
Pause. He told us to pause.
Alright, let's pause, right? Alright.
Okay, so I get the pull out, right? This is not bad. Like, that's a good idea. So let's say this, right?
Wait. Where did Jarvan use the smite? He has smite.
Okay.
He has smite. Let's see where he uses the smite. Okay.
Okay, so they were trying to pull it out again. Oh, he smite. He had smite the whole time. He had smite the whole time. Oh my gosh.
Y'all have vision of Sejuani. What?
Yeah, that was pretty troll.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was.
Okay. So they had vision on Sejuani. They could have definitely still fought it. They had smite up. Oh.
No, did they have? They did.
They had vision.
Oh, they did. Yeah, you're right. They did have vision the whole time.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm saying. I don't know.
Oh, that was rough. That was rough.
What Malphite should have done, right? They had vision of the Sejuani.
I think Malphite could have ulted Sedge. Yeah, and then jump. Yeah.
Jump the Sejuani. What is she gonna do?
That's true.
Or she just flashes in. Jungle dip. The solo queue mentality jungle dip.
Hey, Dragon did fuck with them though. I have to say that. That Dragon was pretty troll because he like all three of them were there. So why did he reset? Right? And they're all there.
I do give it to them. Dragon did kind of fuck with you guys. Dragon was like,
Oh.
The fake out. Okay.
Yeah.
The Sandra with the fake out. She does all the damages. Okay. She does.
That was she. Oh, dude, did not. No, not enough mana.
I think she had a match. I think she didn't have the cooldown for Q. But like this fight right here, PTC, you guys are breaking down. You guys are like low key breaking. Like you guys don't really know what to do because like you guys lost Dragon. Dragon did fuck with you guys. I guarantee you guys that. I think. But otherwise, like, it's just like they just. You guys kind of like.
I think yeah, they just gotta keep composure. If you guys kept your composure, I think you guys would have been fine.
With the Corgi pick, right? The Corgi. I don't think you need to go with Stinger. I think you should have went Phage.
Oh my gosh, another freaking ad.
Anyway, look, since the ad is a little prospect for us, I think the Phage would have definitely been better for you. Red second, dude, I know they balled it, bro. They low key like they shake it. They're shaking in the booth. they're shaking. They're shaking.
I think you guys just kind of got startled a little bit. That's why I think PTC got started. We 100% tilted after that dragon. Oh, Deadpool said they 100% tilted after that dragon.
I guarantee, right? I guarantee if I was playing with you guys, like, or like if anything, if I was like watching, like if I was on the enemy team and I was the Sejuani, I would have laughed my fucking ass off. I was like, wait a minute, they didn't spite it actually. Wait, they're stupid. And I was just waiting for exactly what Sejuani did. I think Sejuani did die there, but like, dude, I would have like typed in all chat like, y'all fucking suck. Like,
Yeah, but you can't do that in these games, okay? So.
I know you can't do that in those games. I would have low key broke through like, y'all are ass, but like that's low key mentality. I was like, y'all are trolling, dude. Y'all are trash. But like, yeah, no. And then again, like I think right there, then and there, it's all like,
Ooh.
it's just crazy. And like, oh, what?
That's a yeah. Oh, the set teleport.
Okay.
Can he do it? Jarvan used everything. Jarvan already used everything.
Everything with the 1v.
Okay.
Okay, with the alt. Okay, so you already know she does. You already know that Seth's gonna do hella damage. He didn't get touched once. He
Oh.
just 1-2. No. Just beat the shit out of everybody. Literally just. Oh my god, this fight was just turned around. What happened?
Yeah. Yeah, that was rough.
Oh, you got hit with the snare.
That was really rough to watch.
Okay, that part you FF right there, right?
That was rough.
That fight, you guys cannot turn that. You guys cannot turn this game around. No, you guys don't. You guys can't turn this game around. They out like you guys. The Sendo can scale, the Cork can scale, but dude.
I can see. Okay, so I can see what happened. I can see why you guys lost the second game. Okay. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I think second game.
Yeah.
Second game PCC. I think the one thing, other than the dragon, yes, it changed, and that's where the game was lost. Right. So after, I think, other than being tilted after the dragons, the dragon loss, I think the one thing was, this isn't against the jungler. This isn't against. I think it's the whole team. It's your lack of decision making. I think I talked to Deadpool about this. Or I talked to Brett about this. It's your lack of decision making. You guys couldn't make a decision on what to do for your objectives in the first 10-15 minutes of the game. Do I go for Dragon? Do I go for Herald? Which one do I go for? I think that's where it goes. Like, and
If you, what I'm looking at right, if you're looking at, I'm talking about.
oh, okay. So I'll let you. Let me give me like 2 more minutes. So I think it's your lack of decision making that really held you guys back in this game. So if you guys can just like hard set, like, I don't know who your shot caller is, but if your shot caller makes a call and you designate your shot caller as whether it's your ADC, your support, your jungler, your mid, your top, you gotta listen to them. So just to make that call, okay? So you guys are all on the same page. Whoever's leading you, make the call. Because if you guys, like I said before, if you guys got the dragon in the first 6 minutes that it spawned, you guys would have gotten Herald as well too. Okay, so it's your decision making. In your first game, you guys had the decision making. You guys knew what you guys wanted to do. This game, you guys did not know what you wanted to do for some reason. Yes, you didn't play your comp right, but I think you guys still could have won this if you guys had just some better decision making. I think that's really what it comes down to. And then, like, yeah, I could go into each individual player, but it really is it's a team thing. That's really what it is. Bard, make the call. Let's go to Dragon. Or Jungler, make the call. Let's go to Dragon. Do something with it. Okay. I think that's right. I think that's where you guys lost this game. Even though you guys got tilted after the third dragon, that's where you guys lost this game was that decision making in the first 10 minutes of the game. That's really what it comes down to.
Alright, Kyle, you're beating yourself. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go off. Alright, maybe I'm low-key gonna go off on you right here, okay? Don't ever build Rever Fire Cannon on Bard. That shit completely, like, it's useful. That shit is completely fucking useless. No need. Just go with these. Go with these, do damage, and you'll literally heal your chance all the way up to full. And this fight rate is literally fuck. I don't know what happened. Like, Bard, he ulted the
No,
dragon.
Set just charged right in. He just caused chaos. Yeah.
Well, you guys, I think honestly, this is where you guys should have just lost Dragon. You guys don't even contest right. They have Baron, like they will literally 2-tap you guys. Don't even try and contest for this shit. Like I think that's like the most like. Okay,
Ooh.
Lysandra has owned it. She good. She don't know fear.
Ooh.
Ezreal, boom. Ezreal hella damage.
Yeah.
Boom. Ezreal just does damage. Ezreal is like I think Ezreal is like pretty broken right now. Just because he can abuse 3 of the most broken items in the game. He can abuse Death Dance.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think whoever said it before, they were right. You guys took a lot of bad fights, and THE just capitalized on mistakes. That's why they won this game. THE won this game because they capitalized on your mistakes. It wasn't them to make your game hard. They actually didn't do a whole lot to really make this game hard or easy. It was really, they literally just kept it even. There was nothing there that was happening. You guys just made it easy for them to win because of because of the decisions you guys made or didn't make. That's really what it was. Yes, you're bad. Your fights were bad, but a lot of those fights, yes, you were tilted. I get it, but a lot of those fights, just stay calm, stay composed, play your game. That's really the biggest thing, and I think that's what this will lead. I'll lead us into after the game is done, though. So go ahead, whatever you're gonna say, Pishan.
Oh no, I'm just saying like, I'm just being my chat. I'm just like laughing because my chat's all like, my one buddy's like, hey, bro, this is the game just goes all downhill. I'm just right, like, yeah, where it all goes downhill. So like, look, bro.
Oh, they got Soul that time. Okay, I didn't see
it's
Soul. Okay,
It's Soul.
yeah, it's Soul.
Again, I like, sure, you could fight for Soul, but like, bro, they got Baron buff. Like, they got Baron. They have more items than everybody.
Yeah.
And like that fight is just like unnecessary, you know, like. Just let them have the Baron, and just let them have the soul. Like, you can't fight for that soul. If you fight for that soul, they're just gonna turn on you. Like, what they just did right there, and they got the soul back again.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, would you look at that, right? Your win con, if anything, if you guys really wanted to pull this off, your win con is literally split push the game, or get the Elder Dragon, somehow get a goddamn ace, get Corki to get a pentakill, get Baron, and like that's about it.
Yeah.
That's like how you gotta start the game around.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like not really worth it.
Yeah, but then Deadpool said, this game was so hard because we should have back in at Dragon 3 and then we threw it back. That's true. Like, yes, you could have just backed at Dragon 3 and reset, but you guys got tilted. You guys let your emotions get the best of you. And I'll get into that after the game. I don't want to talk about that right now. But yeah, regardless, it's just, things fall, right? It's just literally a waterfall when things just kind of go downhill after that. So you guys are just like Pishan said, my cousin said, I agree. I think the only thing you guys could have win is if for some reason blue team gives you a perfect wombo combo moment. You guys could have came back after that. You guys would have stole dragon or taken another dragon, or stole one Baron and then stall the game out. That would have been the only way to come back. But that would have been, instead of a 30-minute game, that probably would have been a 40 to 50-minute game.
Yeah. Going to what my one viewer said, Kyle, he said like I think the center pick into this one, it's okay. But then again, he was like, I think Ash would have been definitely a better pick, just so you guys can get picks off in this fight. So you guys get the ults in, the Ash ult, get a really good Ash ult, get the soul, get the sun, get the soul, get the CC. I understand where he's coming from. He's like a better player than me, so like I understand, like I respect him, I give him the respect. I sure do something like go like kind of fuck around with him into his games, like I like run it down. Well, we was that point about running it down in normals. I know it's really bad, but like we run it down, we like do some like troll ass shit. But then like he said like like Sun and Pick goes fine, but like definitely could have had better ADC. Ash would have been okay. And it would have been fine with Ash. Like the Bard pick, he said Bard's like such a hit and miss. Like do the A, you're really good at Bard, or B, you're really shitty at Bard.
I think for PTC, I think since they had success with the last team, with the last game, I think that's why they stuck with it though.
Yeah, I guarantee that's why they stuck with it, right? But like the Bard pick, like I love it. Like I love seeing it. It's like every time I see somebody pick Bard, I'm all like, let's fucking go! That's my champion! I'll play that guy, right? But like, it sometimes it doesn't match the team comp.
Yeah.
Like again, like this team comp, Braum would have been good. Like Thresh would have been good because you can play out the Sejuani. No, can you play? Sejuani?
You can play out Sejuani Q.
You can play out Sejuani Q. You can play out Lysandra E, and like you can have the disengage for everybody, right? And I think it's just crazy. Like then again, it's just hit and miss. I think the game from this point I just go downhill.
Yeah, this game's rough.
Second 1v1 enemy, he's 2 levels above this.
He's 2 levels above Malphite, but literally 4 levels above everybody else. Oh, other than the Corki. Other than the Corki, but still.
And like itemizing it, like set is like
he's done.
He has 3 full items, and like literally this is the part where you can build a Steris gauge and be fine. Build a Steris, just kill everybody.
Yep.
Steris GA, like anything tank, you just kill everybody.
See, this is where so instead of PTC, THE should have forced the Baron. Should have freaking forced Baron right there. They were ahead. You had the teleport on the set, second teleport in. THE, I feel like, should have forced Baron play right there. Or else, force the Baron, back it off, let's set split push. You're done. You know what I mean? Like, they could have done so many different things right there. I think instead of coming all the way across the map and just stealing blue. Great, you stole blue. Now what are you going to do? What are you going to do now? Like, you can't do anything. I feel like THE should have forced Baron fight right there.
Yep, against Kyle, I understand. Coin flip, bro. Just coin flip toss. How was it? I think it was the coin flip or they just played it better. Just drafted way better than that. Oh, big lots. Probably just DC in an accident or like what happened. I don't really know what happened, but like again, I think exactly what Simeon said. I give it to them. Like you should have went just directly down to Baron. Baron would have been fine. Ah, perfect and that.
Yeah, I think THG should, like, I get where Kyle's saying like coin flip. That's true, but like THG, you're so far ahead. I don't know who's watching from THG, but THG, you're so far ahead. You should have just forced the Baron fight because you guys were already ahead. Easy was fed. Your Lissandra's fed. Dude,
like beyond fed.
Like,
that's like literally can 1v9.
like Sets was not like really beyond fed. Like you just let him push lane.
For
That's
sure.
it. Like Malphite has to force the flash, or else they lose the Baron. Doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I understand. Like they did get blue side really easy, like a little bit too much, and like, oh, this is the fight. Like, so Kyle, I'm gonna cut you off a little bit, but like,
So this
fight, I watched this fight live, right? I watched it. This is a terrible fight by PTD. I think this fight was like literally just terrible.
it was forced though. You know, it was
It
forced.
was very forced. I guarantee. Like I know they're just trying to stop the Elder Dragon, right? But like, I did not like this fight at all. I hated this fight. I think this fight was just like. It just threw me
Oh,
off.
hold on. I gotta go back. Where
Just because like.
Corky wasn't even in the fight, dude.
Corky was topside. He grabbed.
No, he
his
was
back-
mid side. He was mid side.
No. If you look at the map again, right? If you go back like literally like 10 seconds ago, right?
Oh, I
He's top.
see. I see what you're saying.
He's top.
Yeah.
He's topside. And he's like, oh shit, my team's really ready to fight. So he's like, oh, now he's just like, oh shit, now I gotta be there in time, right? And he packages right behind them so they can't escape. I give them that, right? But like, dude, they just out damage you guys so hard, and like now it's like, bro. And now they just turn on the Corky. And Corky
That's
literally
true.
just dies.
That's true. But let's say this, right? We imagine. Oh, that's way too far. We imagine that Corky was in the fight, right?
Yep.
The thing is that let's say this. If I know, I don't know, right? This is my toss up, right? This is 50-50 right here on the decision making on PTC. Do we wait for Corky or do we go for it? I think with Elder Drake at half health, they could have waited. They could have waited 5 seconds just for the Corky to get close enough. I think they could have waited because then I think with that fight, it would have been a different fight. It would have been a closer fight. I think it would have been a closer fight if Corky was actually in the fight.
Yep.
Then that's where communication was really messed up because Corky wasn't there. If Corky was there, would have been more damage. But Corky didn't get there till like really the last second.
Yeah, where everybody was already low.
Yeah, you're right. You do the same thing. It just feels safe. You're right, Jake and Jack. You're really right about that. It just feels safe. That's right.
But then I get where Kyle's coming from. Kyle's like, they know Kyle's like, from my view, he was like, you know, I know like they're just getting jittery because like they're starting it like, well, it's like, well, shit, like we don't want them to get Elder Dragon, so
Right.
we gotta
Right.
force something.
Right. No, I get it. I understand it too because I would have done the same thing. I would have been like, no, we gotta do this. We gotta go. You know.
Yo, that's our mindset. Our mindset's like, oh shit, like they're gonna get it. Fuck, we gotta do something, right? And like, but then again, it's all like Corky should have just been there at that time. Corky should have already been down bot. But like that's how the game ends.
Okay.
Game 2. Let's see game 3.
I do have to say that was first game 3 of all times.
I didn't see game 3. I just was like, oh shit, like it's like I'm gonna do a mod review with my cousin. So I stopped right here.
Ah, okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna get to picks. Oh my gosh, what is up with this? Okay, so let's say this. So PTC, like I said before, I think you guys basically, as far as I can remember, we all just threw ults and didn't communicate that fight at all. It's true. I saw that in that fight. But just I'll get back to that. But just to go back, I think, you know, like I would go back to what I said before. Your first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the game, that's what really lost you guys. It was just the way, like, your lack of decision making was what lost it. Didn't know if you wanted Dragon, didn't know if you wanted to hit Herald, didn't know what you wanted to do. If you guys were able to just make a decision and just go for it, I think it would have been a different game as well too. THE, they won. Yes, they won, but they won on your mistakes. They didn't really change the game a whole lot. They didn't. They waited for you guys to make the mistake for them to capitalize. That's literally like all they did the whole game. That's what they tried to do in the first game, was just wait for your mistakes and they capitalize. And that's what happened. You fell into that. So instead of, now I'm going to get to my point of being tilted. Sorry, please, it may take a little bit, but the tilting part that's like, you know this, Deadpool. Like, the tilting part, you get frustrated in a game, in a sport, you gotta find a way to stay composed. Okay, I think video games is the easiest way to get tilted because no one controls you. You don't have a team to look after you. You don't have a captain to help you calm down. You don't have a coach to help you calm down. It's very true. But this is where all of you, not just you, but other teams, have to realize, I have to be able to control myself. I have to be able to control my feelings. I have to be able to control my emotions so that we don't lose this game. So we can find a way to get back into this game. Yes, you were a little bit behind, but you guys were not that far behind. So you guys had the chance to just recuperate. And yes, in video games it's hard because you don't get the rest, you don't get the time to really do that sometimes, but you have to find that time to do that. So again, tilt is hard, I know, but tilt can also be overcome. So find a way to do that. Each of you should be able to find a way to help control, not control, but help a way to lift each other up, and then find a different avenue after that. Because you know, yes, in League of Legends it's hard to come back from a really big loss, or hard to come back from being behind. But you guys know that it is very possible to come back from behind. You've seen teams do it. You've seen your own team do it. You've seen professional teams do it as well too. It's not a whole lot, but it is there. Okay, so just keep your emotions in check. Yes, it sucks. Yes, Dragon trolled you, but you can't control that. You know, that's all AI. It's all AI based. You know, so just keep yourself in check so you guys don't throw those games. You guys threw 3, 4, 5 fights right there, and like you said, that last fight, you just threw alts, didn't communicate, and you just did it, right? And yes, it feels bad, but I can tell that was just more desperation than anything. And that's what happens when you have your emotions hit. You start getting desperate, you start doing stupid stuff, okay? So just like I said, coming from a sports background, I coached a little bit as well too. You guys got to find a way, not just you, like I said, this is the game that we're reviewing, but other teams. I've seen THE do it. THE has to do the same thing. From, like I said, I've heard rumors, even though if those rumors are true or not, they also have to find a way to keep those rumors in check. Like, and I mean, like, it's not just the rumors, it's themselves in check as well too, as well as the players that are being affected. You guys got to find a way to keep yourself in check because yes, it's a game. Remember, it's a game. You're not making money out of this game. This is a game, okay? So remember that. Take it seriously, like it's like you have a passion. Like for soccer, I don't get paid. I never get paid for soccer, but I still take it as a passion. I still feel passionate about it. I still try 100%, 110%. I freaking run my ass out there, okay? But even if it's League of Legends, I suck. I think I suck, but I do suck. But even if it's ranked or whatever, I still put 110% in it. I don't get tilted, or I try not to get tilted, or I'm able to control my tilts and still play my game, okay? Because I know I want to be better. I want to be a better player, but that's what you have to do yourself too. Yes, League of Legends has a lot of trollers. I don't really give a shit who the trollers are. Just play your game, okay? Learn that. I think that's the best. That's what this community is giving you, is learning how to control your emotions so you can be a better player. If you can't pick that out, then I don't know what kind of player you're gonna be. Because if you can't overcome that, then you can't. It's gonna be hard for you, honestly, to overcome some of your real life criticisms as well too. So don't get tilted. Don't let the tilt get to you. Learn from it. Learn from your mistakes. You lose. Who cares? Learn from that. Okay, not just, like I said, not just PTC. THE is the same thing. FN is the same thing. More for FN. Yes, they've won every single game, but now they have to think about how do we keep the momentum going. That's even harder. That's even harder to do. Okay, because you don't know what you're doing wrong. Now they have to find a way of what they're doing wrong. Okay, that's even harder to do, is to figure out how to improve. Okay, so you guys have it easier because yes, you're losing, but you're able to learn. For FN, it's hard because they don't know what their weaknesses are. They don't know where their weaknesses are. Yes, they play well, they play together, but I'm guaranteeing you in the next season, honestly, if the teams that I see that are coming in, IPT and the Apex team, it's gonna be very hard for them to kind of learn what they have to do. Yes, you're scrimming, but you better be scrimming with a purpose as well too. Okay, so just kind of going off, that's what I wanted to share. I wish I could share that on live on the Sunday games, but I don't think we get enough time to do that. So that's why I wanted to do this, was to put my input on how to help you guys improve in these things. Even though the plays, I don't understand the plays all the time, but at least I can give you guys a different mindset of how to how to improve or how to not get tilted, okay, and learn how to come back from your loss. So, okay, Pishan, your turn. I think I'm done with that one.
Oh yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. That's like the dad speech right there, bro. Like that's the dad coaching speech. Like coming from that, like yeah, no, like I tilt the shit ton. Like in league, like if I see you running it down in my game, I will literally like, alright, well, that's another loss. But then again, you know that like even if you lose, like even if like you get those injuries, you still got 4 people on your team that can literally help it out, or like you got anything like that, right? And like in like a more organized team like this, I get it. That last play, everybody gets plus. Everybody's like, oh shit, man, like I gotta like they're gonna start up Elder Dragon, they're gonna get it, right? It's like, oh shit, like what do we do? Like we just gotta do something. We just gotta be there and like we gotta like just fight for it, right? Everybody just throw all like everybody like they just said like we just threw it all stuff. We didn't have to communicate. It was like okay, like I get it. I really do get it. Like yeah, we're just throwing ults in there. We gotta do what we can. Like you just like. Again, you just gotta keep calm, keep it cool. I understand that they're gonna go for it, but like, it's okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I agree. Like, the thing is, like, you guys already know the difference between organized play and rank queue and solo queue. So at least in organized play, you guys have each other's backs. Remember that. You guys have each other's backs. You guys have each other's support. Remember that, okay? So utilize that so that you guys can grow, okay? Or so you guys can come back from a loss. Utilize that. So in solo queue, you don't have that. You're literally 1v9 the whole time, or 2v8, 2v7, 2v9 the whole time. That's really what it is. I think they adapted well to our team comp with the set and the easy. Yeah, I agree with you, Jig and Jag. I think they did too. I just feel like, but like I said before, they adapted well, but they didn't do a whole lot to pressure you guys. If you guys do reviews, they really didn't do a whole lot to pressure you guys.
They just kind of played safe.
They kind of played it safe. Like yeah, Sej did her ganks, but that you guys gave that to them. You guys could have played a little bit safe bot, maybe ward. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you guys had a ward down there or not, but you guys kind of gave that to them. Or like Pishan was talking about how the Jarvan, you could have, the early game, Jarvan could have stole two of Sejuani's jungle and stopped that whole play right there, right? Jig and Jag, you could have done that. But like I said, decision making was was a little rough, was a little slow, was a little different. So yes, the team comp they did adapt well, but I believe you guys as PTC could have adapted better. That's what I feel like. Could have adapted better to it. Just because you guys have been playing for a while now. You guys didn't have those messy changes that happened during the season. So just, yes, play safe, but also try to play out of your comfort zone as well to challenge yourself as well too. I think that's a big thing. Go ahead, Pishan.
Let's talk about the bans, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead, go.
Okay, so I'm looking at, so THE, I'm guessing, is on the right side now, and then PTC is on the left side, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
we switch up like every now and then, right?
Yeah.
So, let's talk about the bans, okay? I'm gonna talk about the bans. I am not too sure about the Yasuo ban. I hope to God. If the goddamn Yasuo main, he's a god with it. Why is he not picking into these plays? Those other ones, he would have been crazy. Well, let me see the goddamn Azir. Like, come on. They're not banning your Azir. They're trying to pull it out, okay? Like, I get it. They're trying to figure Azir out, but dude, I want to see this damn player go crazy, go off. I wanted to become Faker. I wanted to 1v9 the game. Be like, hey, yo, you know what? The game is in my hands, but dude, I'm waiting till I see that Yasuo.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm waiting. Like, I'm just waiting to see like him pop off with like a mid laner, okay? Like, I'm getting antsy around here. He better pull it out of his ass like next game or whatever, right? And so, okay, I'm talking about the Nautilus. So they picked out your what's it called? They banned out your Amelia. Okay, I get that. They banned out the Nautilus because they're like, oh, the Nautilus is pretty nutty, right? I understand. The Malphite ban, dude, they should have never banned it. They know how that Malphite plays.
Yeah, they lost the ban.
They shouldn't be feared. They shouldn't be feared about that Malphite. They know how fast this Malphite top is. He was playing so fast. It's like, dude, don't fear it. Don't be afraid. And like, I think also the Yasuo ban. I swear to fucking God, Mega Man, you better be a god with this champion. I swear. Okay, I understand. Right? The Oriana ban, you were pretty nutty. The Mega Man was pretty nutty with Oriana, right?
Yes.
I give him that. I had to give him that, right? And so let's talk about the other band. PTC, let's talk about your band. Ezreal set, okay, the set was pretty nutty. The set was like pretty insane in the membrane. I'm not gonna lie, he was going crazy with that shit. He was
Yeah, he was good. He was good.
busting skulls.
He was good.
Ezreal, you guys just let the Ezreal just farm up. That's about it. Like Ezreal just farmed up and like farmed a bot. He didn't really do anything too special other than like, oh look at my 2-shot combo now. Haha, you're dead. That wasn't really too special. It's the Ezreal. Ezreal will 100% do that no matter what. It's the goddamn Ezreal. The Nico band. Dude, their mid laner, Padawan, Tonda, you better be a fucking.
Yeah, remember they banned the Yasuo after the Gragas and the Alistar. So
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see that, but like, hey, that Nico ban, you better be a guy with Nico if I'm seeing that ban all the time.
supposedly he's been playing a lot. Padawan has been playing a lot of Nico. That's why. So
Okay, and then the Singe ban, I understand that top laner. I did look him up, Alex. He is a monster with Singe. That dude goes positive at every single one of his games. I give him that. He's a guy with Nico. Okay, it's good to know. Good to know. The Ornn ban, I'm not really too sure about that. I've been looking up Jiggy Jack how he plays Ornn. I don't see it too well. Like I just see his Ornn just being an average Ornn, just being tanky, you know. But like
Yeah.
I guess if you guys see it something like that, he's a guy with like he's a really good with Ornn. I just like I guess like just ban it out. But,
Yeah.
Like again, you guys can have like. Again, like, I guess these bands are fine, but then let's go back to picks, right?
yeah. So hold on. So I know Jig and Jake's. No, I just gonna do one comment. Jig and Jake say yeah he was giving credit to the other team. Yeah, I would give credit to the other team. I think THE did really well in the second game. I really do. I really do. I just think the reason why I didn't give them a whole lot of credit is because their team changes so much. Their team has changed so much during this season that I don't know who's who and who's playing where. I think that's the biggest thing why I didn't give them a whole lot of credit, just because I feel like they came out lucky with what they've been experienced the whole season. I think that's what I feel like. That's my opinion though. That isn't towards their skills. That isn't towards their skill sets of what they can do. I think just as a team, I think they came out lucky, just because of what they have been experiencing throughout the whole season. That's what I feel like. That's just my personal feelings. So whatever you want to rage on for me, I'm fine with. But that's just my personal observation after being with this season for I think the last 7 games, because I didn't do the first 2 games. So, but going to bans, I agree with everything you said. There's not much to say for me about bans because I feel like the bans are pretty much the same. The reason why I say they're targeted bans because yeah, we're not professionals, but every time I watch a professional game, yes, they're target bans, but sometimes their bans mean more than just a target ban. Maybe it's like a team comp ban, basically. Like they don't want certain things to happen, you know. But going with picks, we just force off a real safe pick. Yeah, that's true. Ezreal is always a safe pick. I agree with that. Ezreal is the safest pick you can ever get. Yep, yep. So let's see. So I think PTC, Caitlyn, Alistar bot, Gragas mid, Shen top. No, Gragas jungle, Syndra. I didn't see the Syndra. Sorry, Syndra mid, Gragas jungle. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. No, I think that's not bad either. I think PTC's comp into the third game, man, it looks, honestly, you have the 2 tankiest people to initiate, but then you also have Gragas to disengage, like, and you have the Syndra. Man, dude, that's just so much stuff right there that allows your Caitlyn to just hit.
Yeah, I think I like that pick. You know, I like
Yeah.
It sounds pretty nutty. I think it's like pretty insane. Alistar Caitlyn. I think Alistar is just an annoyance of a support, you know? I think Alistar is really really annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
Because you have to deal with all the CC bots he has, you have to deal with the knockback he has.
Yeah.
All where it literally like decides like, fuck you CC, I'm good. Right? And like makes him really tanky for no reason.
Yeah.
And then the Shen pick. The Shen pick, right?
That's I honestly I like the Shen pick because it's time for me to see Megan Foxy go a little bit more aggressive than he usually does. That's why I was like, oh, this is a good pick for him. Yeah, go.
I think the Shen pick's fine, but then again, I think the Shen pick's like pretty meh as well. It does what it does. It does what it can do, but then again, if Aatrox, it's like they 100% are locked in with Aatrox. If Aatrox gets ahead, dude, that Shen pick just died.
Yeah.
That Shen died.
That's true. That's true.
Again, like I think it's okay. To my buddy who's viewing me right now, Kyle, he says he doesn't really like the comp. Like I'm not sure. He just doesn't like it in his opinion. He just like, I think I can see where he's coming from, where he doesn't really like it. Because if anything, if the Syndra, Gragas, and they all go crazy, if they all like go too ham, Caitlyn kind of just gets to sit in the back by herself, and like Volibear can just ult in there and say, "Hey, what's up, homeboy?" and just jump on top of the Caitlyn with like Aatrox. If he gets a kill off the Alistar or like even a kill off the Gragas, he fears everybody around him, gets everybody, then walks up in the back and kills Caitlyn again.
True. I agree with that. But remember, this is organized play. This isn't solo queue. So in organized play, I guarantee you what they're going for was a pick comp. That's what it was. You have the Syndra to be able to get the pick. You have the Gragas to disengage to get the pick. You have the Alistar to get a pick, and you have a Shen to get a pick, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
in
I understand
organized play style, like this works really well if you can communicate really well. I see where Kyle's coming from, but I feel like Kyle's coming from a solo queue mentality. Because you're right, from a solo queue mentality, all 4 of those go ham. Caitlyn's dead. You're totally right about that. I know what you mean. But in organized play, this is not a bad comp because it's a pick comp.
Yeah, I understand. I know what's going on. I understand from both pick comp and dive comp and disengage and like all split comp, right?
Yeah.
But I agree with Kyle. Like I agree with Kyle, but I also disagree with Kyle at like some points. But like it's just like if they do just go too ham.
Oh, I agree. I totally agree with you. Yeah. So then THE's comp, I think it's a normal comp. You know, you have the Volibear charging in, you have the Aatrox charging in, you have the Lissandra charging in, you have the Xayah who can really kind of handle herself with her ult, basically. You have Morgana. I feel like Morgana's kind of useless, just because.
No, I think Morgana's pretty okay. Because like what if I say it again, they just fully engage Xayah or Lissandra. Morgana's there just to ult, gets a good 5-man, 4-man ult, snare, stun him, throw in the pool. Black Shield whoever she needs to, and then like what, there's just stun there for like 3 seconds, and it leaves a good opportunity for Volibear and Lissandra and Aatrox to run up on the Caitlyn.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I think
but Morgana is storyteller's main, so I think that's why they picked him. So I get it. It's just I think there's a better support into this comp. That's what I feel like. I feel like there's just a better support.
Well, my cousin means well useful. I think he just doesn't think Morgana's really that useful in this comp. I think Morgana's pretty useful in this comp in my opinion. But like again, you could have probably picked another better. I'm sorry, I just want to see the Braum pick as well. I love Braum. I just want to see the Braum pick in gameplay because I think Braum is always like a really nice pick to have. You know, I think Braum was like a really good pick.
Yeah, but because Braum, I agree. Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't feel like I don't know why I don't feel comfortable with the Morgana into this one. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand where you're coming from, Kyle. Like, Flash Shield's broken, all the CC that's like all just stopped. But like, I just want to see a goddamn Braum play. You know, Braum goes nuts.
Yeah, but in organized play, if you draw the Black Shield out, you're done.
Yeah, if you draw the Black Shield.
In organized play, they know how to do that, or they should know how to do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then you did because you engage. But look at this. You have the Gragas disengage to start everything over again. Then now there's no Black Shield. There's no Black Shield anymore.
I understand where it's coming from, but I understand from both sides. Like, I get it.
So like, it's better to have something a little bit more guaranteed than relying on a Black Shield. That if PTC knows how to draw that out, then Morgana is kind of useless in a way after that. Yes, Morgana has the ult, but yeah.
I see it from both. I see it from both ways. You know, I get it. I understand where it's coming from both ways. Hey, but that Morgana's pretty aggressive, so I like it.
That's good. Yeah, Morgana's playing aggressive first off, so that's a good thing. Because that's why it's his comfort pick, so it should be good. So, yeah, Aatrox doing his thing. Okay, so so junglers are doing their regular clears from what it looks like.
Oh, dude, that Alistar should have went ham right there.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that was.
Were they level? Yeah, they did level 2. Yep, they did hit level 2 first.
Alistar should have went ham for him. Just go in and put in there.
Yep.
What? If anything, just flash on him.
Yep.
Just flash on him. You gotta do damage.
Flash stun. Burn 2 flash. Yeah, burn 2 flashes. Yeah, that's done.
So the Alistar's running hex flash. Burn it.
Yep.
Burn that hex flash.
Yep.
So you can make plays with it.
Yeah, I think, for big lots, I think learn how to be a little bit, not too aggressive, but when I mean by presence, it's not just map presence, it's also lane presence. Like, learn to be ready to scare them with that combo. If you do the combo really well, just scare them with the combo. That's what it is. Like when I play Leona into Morgana, I bait that fucking shield, dude. I bait the shield so hard, I hit the Morgana, we kill Morgana easy. That's really what I do.
That's Syndra, dude. I'm saying she has no mana. This is where she should die. Mega Man 0, bro. Man, that's Syndra, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, my buddy is like, bro, that's Syndra. What the fuck? Like, I think this fight up top, you lost that trade, bro. You lost it. Syndra, you have no mana.
But the thing, but it doesn't matter because Padawan Tano's not putting any pressure. Look at this. There's no pressure from Padawan Tano. So whether regardless if he has no mana, look at it. Syndra just won that fight. Syndra just won that. That's why. That's yeah. He had no mana, but Syndra won that fight without because Padawan Tano did not put any pressure. So it really didn't matter. That's why he was so confident.
What Padawan Tano should have done there, he should have went full in there. He had mini aggro. He should have went in there. He knows she has no mana. She has no mana for an EQ, but like dude, for EQ, one of the two. But like dude, just go in there, hit your combo, or she should have went crouching pots as well.
Wow, that was nice. Wow, look at that. That was good. He does.
Dude,
Ooh.
Kyle.
Ooh, nice. Nice first blood. That was beautiful. That was really good.
I feel you, Kyle. I understand, dude. I know what you're trying to talk about.
What? What's he saying?
No, he's all like, he's a dude with like when I was like with Fire Nation PTC. I was like my fucking eyes. I can't. Yeah, no, like it's just hard like for him because like like he does like I understand he was playing from the soul key mentality or like somewhat organized play because he's like playing in a couple of tournaments. But like he's just like
I know, but tournaments are also different from league games, right?
Yeah,
Tournaments is still pretty much solo queue because you're only playing on a weekend. This you're playing for like 8 weeks straight.
Yep.
You know, so like like I said, I do get where Kyle's coming. I'm sure he's a godly player, way better than me. I get that, but it's kind of like playing basketball pickup games, right? Basketball pickup games, anybody can be good, right? When you play against a fucking organized team, those solo players don't mean shit anymore. It doesn't matter.
That's very true.
You know, so like
that was a really good combo.
that was a good combo. No, I agree. I think that was a really good combo from the Morgana.
That Morgana, oh, that was a nice match. I love
Ooh, see the Morgana, like I said, it's a good. That's a good pick. I mean, for him, he's very comfortable with that Morgana, which is really good. I think he should harass a little bit more though, but it is a Caitlyn. Like I can't say that.
It's a Caitlyn and it's an Alistar, so I understand where like he's like trying to like play back, you know.
I agree. But yeah, you know, I agree. Like going back to what, since we have an ad, just going back to what Kyle said, like organized play is so different from a tournament perspective and from a solo queue perspective. Like organized play, you're there, you're growing, you're practicing. Like these teams scrim I think these teams scrim every day, if not every other day. They scrim each other. So you're playing this game every day, 2 hours, 3 hours every day just to be able to build your team up. It's not like you're playing solo queue just for the heck of it, you know? Yeah. So it's a very different mindset. And I get, like I said, I know Kyle's way better at mechanics, but play with it. I challenge anybody, play with a team, stay with your team for a year and see what happens. Because if you can't stay with your team for a year, you have nothing to say against organized play or even the mindset of organized play. Because like I said, I played with a sucky ass D2 team down south. I played with them for 2 years, 2 seasons, and man, it was rough. But hey, that's an experience I'll never forget. So, like,
what role did you play?
I was outside mid. I was winger, so I ran up and down the field all day, dude. That's what I did. But yeah, like I said, I agree with Kyle and things he said, but I see that from a solo queue perspective, not from an organized play perspective.
Alright, looking at junglers, bro, they're farming, they're chilling.
Yeah, dude, those junglers are chilling. Like that's why I'm talking, because there's not a whole lot that's going on. Everything's pretty standard right now. And junglers, there's no presence again. They should try to find each other out. I think that's the thing with these junglers. This isn't just PTC. This isn't just THE. This is also FN. This is every jungler that I've seen in all the teams. All you junglers need to get into the other person's jungle and see where they're at, or even just find the camp. If they didn't do that camp, take the camp. If they did do the camp, now you know where they're at, or you kind of know what they've started, you know, or at least you can see where that camp's coming from so you can meet them there. Get some vision for your team. You're not just there to farm. And yes, whether you're new to jungling or you're not great as a jungler or whatnot, or you like to play safe, it doesn't matter to me, but get some vision for your team. You got to do that. That's what you have to do as a jungler. Ooh, that was rough.
You're right. I think like watching the jungle, like watching the jungle play, like they have no vision on dragon.
Yep, nothing.
That's where you should like prioritize dragon. Volibear, you can solo dragon really easy. Like I've seen you do it. You can solo at what?
Oh, I've done it. Yo, dude, yeah, because you have your bike to heal you. Easy. You can do it like level. You can do level 3 if you have your item. If you have your jungle item, just the one jungle item, you can do it level 3.
Yeah, yeah, you can do like level 3,
Level, yo.
around that area. Or like, I think that's like pretty. I think that's like what they should have done, right?
Yeah, but they get it. So
Yeah.
see, this is good. They made their decision when Dragon came off. This is good. So.
Yeah. I think that top laner, the Alex dude, he's
Uh.
getting ballsy. He's getting really ballsy with his plays. Like after seeing what he could do with set, I guarantee the mindset. I guarantee the mindset was in his head like, oh, like shit. I'm gonna like. Ever since I shit on that Malphite once, I'm gonna shit on him again. I'm gonna play another bruiser, right? He didn't want to play another tank versus tank matchup. I guarantee that's what went on to the side. I'm calling that shit out right now. He's all like, yeah, I shit on him with the bruiser. I'm gonna go play another bruiser, right? Like, dude.
I will fill you in. This top laner is the one that's getting traded to, not traded, but going to that FN's top laner. He's replacing FN's top laner. Yup.
Bro, dude, FN's top laner is so much better than this guy. I'm sorry, because if any of them are like listening in, but like, dude, FN, like your top laner was good, dude. That Aatrox was busting people, dude. Bro,
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Bot lane's good. This Aatrox is tearing it up though. Look at that. 20 farm, almost 30 farm ahead. Man, it's good.
20 farm, 30 CS, like 20, 30 CS ahead. Like yeah, sure, I get it, but like. Shen's just getting tankier and tankier by the minute, and like, we know the Shen buff. Shen buff is pretty nuts.
Oh, dude, that shield. Oh, yeah, dude, that shield's huge.
Like you saw me tear it up in the Shen jungle. Like I was trying to play Shen top, but you were like, oh, I forgot to switch. I was like, alright, I'm playing Shen jungle, right? And you saw me tear it up. I was killing people. I was 1v1ing almost anybody on the team. And like that Shen shield helps. It's really big.
It's huge.
It's something that you wouldn't think you would have noticed, but that's huge. It's a huge buff. And
Okay.
looking at the map is like nothing's really going on in the map, you know. It's like it's pretty dull, it's pretty boring.
Wow, that was nice. Woo!
Mega Man with
Mega Man, very good.
Mega Man with the dodge and like I think THE just is like I think THE is like low key breaking it because like what they're not doing anything too special and Mega Man is like alright, you know what, I'm gonna shut up the mid laner.
But this is where, like I said, decision making, right? Now it's reverse. THE can't decide what they want to do now. They should have gotten Herald. Aatrox already got push lane. Go Herald. Literally, Syndra and Lissandra was even. Lissandra, sacrifice the lane, go get Herald. You guys already lost Dragon. Go get something, right? Do something with it. Because, like, Volibear doesn't know what to do.
What Kyle said, top, dude, to freeze the lane on Shen. Shen can't really walk up on you. That's very true. If Shen walks up on you, dude, you just like you get.
Oh yeah, you own. You own.
Yeah, he already has a full item. Like, dude, this Aatrox, I give it to him. He's really good at CSing. But dude, if you froze the lane up top, that Shen, if he walks up on you, you lose that trade just because Aatrox is lifesteal and he has Conquer. Like, sure you got a Brambles Vest, and sure you got your W and like Q shield, but like, bro, Aatrox is still somehow out damage. Like,
yeah.
He's level 6.
That's true. That's true. But you didn't see it. No, we didn't watch that one game. Because we didn't do it at the VOD, but before we started doing the VODs, Aatrox did freeze lane against FN. So he did really good on the freezing. He was really far ahead. It's just that THE just couldn't follow up. That's the problem. So seeing the Aatrox push lane, I think it's because Shen's not doing anything, so he wants to push that lane. Because Shen, like you guys said, Shen can't push lane. He can't do anything once the lane is frozen. So, like, what else is he going to do? You know what I mean?
Otherwise, that Shen is getting really ballsy in some plays. Though. He's losing some trades, he's winning some trades, but like, again, Aatrox just has a range. See, he's just poking him, and like he already has Black Cleaver. And he's like, alright, well now I can actually play seriously. I can like shit on
Ooh,
you now.
yep,
Well,
yep.
See, he lost that trade solo. He got real ballsy there. Like
He's trying to draw in. He's trying to draw in the tower damage. That's what he's trying to do. You can see it. It's just.
He's really trying to. And like, okay, so right here, like, bro, like, this is the part where THE just wins the rift, and like the dragon's up in 40 seconds. I swear to God, JJ, I'm about to like put you on again. Go take this goddamn jungle. Just walk up in the jungle, go see what's happening in there. And you have vision of blue. You saw it. Blue's up. What are they gonna do? Ballin's pushing in.
Okay,
Blue and rotate down
he's
blue.
going blue.
Rotate
He's going blue. He's got it.
down. Okay, take the blue. Congrats. Okay, good job. You got the blue buff. Okay. He takes it.
See, he did good. This is what he did. You know, yes, he tried to look for like a gank, but he did go for the jungle. So this is good. This is better than his last 2 games where he didn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
But they do lose first tower, but they do get dragon though at the same time. So it's second dragon. So it's kind of like how they did in the first game. You lost your tower first, you get your second dragon second. You know, it's not that bad. So
I think they could have went for a bulk plate that bot too. I think they could have gotten it. I think they could have gotten it on the tower.
he would have had to hit a perfect ult.
Perfect all, or else like I'll start to either engage first.
Yeah, or Alistar would have to at least knock out both of them at the same time because you don't know which one's going to be black shielded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it would have to be one of those. Like, they could have done it because you got the Caitlyn trap, you got the Caitlyn push. Dude, wow, that tower is down so far. Like, holy cow, that bot lane is just dominating. Holy cow.
They're just out focused. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's 135 CS to 114.
Yeah.
I've literally seen Deadpool out CS the ADC like almost all games.
Yep, he's good. Deadpool's good. Deadpool is really good. I've seen him play. He's really good.
But like otherwise, Jig Jag, I think it's fine that you're just doing whatever you can. You know, you're just farming. They're not really doing anything. You're not really doing anything. It's like all just like a really passive game right now.
Yeah.
You guys are winning.
It's safe. It's safe. Let's say that, right? Jig and Jag said it perfectly. You know, you play your safe game. You play your comfort game. That's what you're playing.
Yep. I think though, like right now, it's just like what I'm seeing is like you guys are basically winning, but also like I think it's just even. That's all I can say.
I think it's even. Yep, I think it's even too. Yes. What THE is ahead by 1k gold, but that's because they got tower, right? And they got a couple plates off of that from Herald. So that's the
like,
biggest thing.
They got Dragon.
See, Jake and Jake said he was afraid of running into Volibear. Jay, I don't think you should be afraid of running into Volibear because even if he engages on you, you do have ult. You know, if you time it right, yeah, you can disengage. You have to slow, but I think it's not about fighting, right? It's really not about fighting. It's literally just about getting the ward in there, seeing where he is. Even if you see him and he engages you, at least you know where he is, right? You know. Oh, earlier levels. Yeah, true. But it's more about, like I said, it's just more about helping your team to know where the player is or where the enemy team is. You know, that's really what it is. Ooh, that was a nice. That was a very late Shen ult. Ooh, that was a good Shen flash. That was very nice. That was good. Oh, the Shen does not die. Wow, that was good. Oh my gosh, really? Really, Ad?
Okay, what I really gotta say though, that was really delayed. The minute Shen, the minute you see though, if you're looking down bot, you should always be looking around your lanes, right? If you're just walking on top, you should always be looking on bot, look at mid, look at the jungle, see where everybody is.
AD did get cooked. Go, keep going.
Yeah, use your F 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keys, right? Cause that like lets you like automatically like, shift over to what lane is, or if you're not comfortable use it, just like scale over there, right? If you scale down bot, you look. A-Star's already TP down there. That's what the minute you look down there, that's where you immediately see.
Yes, we go back, right? We go back. You're right. Let's call that, right? Let's call that. It's right here.
Right here. Watch.
You're right about this one, right here.
Okay, it's like a little, like 2 more seconds. Like, you see A-Char, you have vision of A-Char on top. You have vision of him. You see it because you see the minions that are pushing it, right? Watch, he goes in, TP. This is where you immediately TP on Alistar, because you want to meet up with him. You TP like pretty late.
Really late.
Oh, shit. Late right there, right? And see, that's what our Alstars are already disengaging. It's like, oh shit, I should have been there. We would have already gotten a double kill right there.
That's true, because you're right. Because if you teleported earlier,
you would have matched up with him.
you would have gotten at least the Aatrox kill, if not the Xayah kill, right? And you wouldn't have had to waste flash later on.
Yep. right here, cause like he's already Aatrox, Alistair's already getting a praise. Like, oh shit, I got to disengage.
Yeah.
And Aatrox coming in with the black cleave, right? And then that's when oh shit, I need to TP in, right? That's where you should have been like, oh, I see him TP up.
Did he not
TP
have
down there,
flash?
I need to TP.
Oh. And that's where, let's go with THE. Legit Camel, just fucking flash, dude. That's all I gotta say. Like, you didn't want to die, just flash. You healed already, just flash. You knew that there was gonna be a flash taunt Sin. I mean, Shen, just flash. Just play it safe.
Flash.
That's it.
Like, it's fine to waste stuff. I honestly think it's fine.
It sucks, but it's good. So
like, that fight right there
that was a good
like,
pick. Yeah, that was a good pick. It was a very good pick. It could have happened a lot earlier, but you're like I said, decisions. Just call it. Freaking A, dude. Support. Just like alt me Shen. Just alt. Well, you know, just do that. Like freaking call it out, dude. If you guys know you're gonna fight.
Solo queue mentality and just ping the alt. Ping the alt. That's what I do.
Yeah, don't be afraid. You have the Shen ult. Just use it. You know. And I know you're trying to match up with the Aatrox, but you know your Shen ult's there for a reason. Aatrox can't match your Aatrox can't match your map presence, man. So don't be afraid to use that ult. Even for an engage, it doesn't have to be on the defensive. Even for an engage, like if that Alistar runs in, boom, 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 dude, just ult the Alistar. You guys are ready for a team fight, 5v4 right there, easy.
Communication is key. Be like, hey yo, I'm gonna get ready to fight. Let's fight this.
Yeah, this tower is going down. So maps back to even.
The game evens out because they're only losing by like point. Like they're only losing by like 500.
But
500 gold.
no, you're right. But look at this. It goes back to what I said before. You guys can see, whoever's watching, THE isn't doing anything to hurt you guys. They're not doing anything. They're just farming. They're doing what they have to do. That's it. There's no pressure. It's kind of like what you guys are. There's no pressure. So to change that game up, put some pressure. Like your bot lane, awesome job. Put the pressure on the tower. Unfortunate you guys got second tower, but very fortunate that you guys were just pressuring. Oh, team fight. Ah, Alistar gets caught. Alistar lives.
Alistar dies.
Okay, he dies. Okay, that was rough. He just got caught by the Morgana snare. That was rough. But yeah, just the pressure. Like, just keep it up. Like as I said, THE's not doing anything. They're letting you guys play, which is very positive because that's what you guys want. You guys want to just play your game, which is you guys are a farming team. You guys are a scaling team. So just that's their mistake. So you guys are doing very well because it's your game. But at the same time, put some pressure on them as well too, because you're also slowly getting them back in the game as well too. So find a way to find that balance.
I think Jigjag, what you're doing right now is just kind of farming. You're gonna just chill in mid. Just get your jungle camps. You got Krugs open. You got red open. Just get your camps. Oh, is this the bait? Is this where they just kind of walk up in their face, check the bush?
Oh yeah, it is right here. Ah, the Alistar again. Oh no. See that? Not bad. That was good.
That was a good shot.
Very good Shen'Al. Very good Shen'Al. Top miss. Dragon's doing damage. Dude.
Never started Dragon.
No, someone started Dragon. I don't even know who started Dragon. I didn't even see that.
That was the bullet.
Oh my gosh. See, miscommunication from THE. You give Dragon up to PTC again. That's third Drake. So that's what I hate about it. When I jungle, I hate when someone starts my Dragon. Hate it. When I'm not ready for Dragon, don't fucking start my Dragon. I'm not starting it because I know there's like 4 people there. Don't start it. They want to fight us, we'll fight without the Dragon.
Because Dragon's just chilling in the background and he's like, hey, guess what I'm doing? I'm hitting you. It's like,
yeah.
Sorry. But
Yeah.
I like to see like this. I like seeing this. You know, everybody's doing everything what they can. But I do think that THC they are giving like a lot of advantages to you guys. They're not really pushing anything up, causing any pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Shen is always meeting up where the Aatrox is, which is really good. I like that about him.
Yeah. That's good. But remember, don't like, yeah, meet him up, but don't forget about your ult, man. Just use it. It's a 5v4 fight every time. Every time.
Yep. Like, don't use it in vision of the Aatrox. That's
Oh,
all I gotta say.
yeah, you're right about that one too.
If the Aatrox sees that you're in vision, he's gonna ult you. He's gonna hit you with a Q, no matter what. Because you're standing still. You're not doing it. You're just like standing still. And like the Aatrox, at this point, I'd say he's like losing trades. Because like, sure he might be LCSing you, but like
He's not doing anything. He's not doing anything with that advantage at all.
he's just farming. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's all he's doing, and I get it. That's an advantage within itself. That's true too. But if you don't have any if you don't not putting any pressure on the map with that advantage, then that means the other team is also going to gain the same advantage as you. That's really what it is.
Otherwise, I'm not too sure about what's like really happening here. Everything's all
It's in a lull. It's in a lull state right now. Everyone's just farming up. Everyone's just pushing lanes. It's really in a lull state right now. I think they're just waiting for the next objective, fighting the vision for Baron. So because it is soul almost in what 3 minutes. So that's the next big fight right there.
Chat, I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. See me if you want to pause or if you want to keep it going. I don't really care.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll pause it.
Bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead. So just gonna pause it a little bit. Probably take a little break because we're almost done with this. It seems like we're gonna be almost done with this. So, but yeah, just going back. I think PTC in this game, you guys are back to what you did in game 1, which is good. I think THE should have just kept what they were doing in game 2 and brought it to game 3, and then it would have been a pretty exciting game, honestly. I think going back to what you said, Jig and Jag, like, yeah, taking risks is risky, but it's something that improves your play. I think that's what I learned from a challenger jungler. He said, like, you just got to take risks to challenge yourself and to really be that next to take your play to like the next level in a way. So take the risk, look for it. Yeah, it's hard for the it's hard to fight the volley one-on-one with Gragas because Gragas doesn't have much, but it's really just there to find vision. You're really there just to be a moving ward for your mid, your top, and your bot lane. So that, like, say for instance you see Volibear top, and because you're in his jungle, it allows your bot lane to push a lot harder. Maybe get first tower within like 10 minutes. But if you don't see Volibear top, then it allows your bot lane to know that, okay, like, don't push, you know. So it gives them that you're kind of like a moving ward in that sense. Yes, you're supposed to do the ganking, but if you're not ganking, then be a moving ward. If you're being a moving ward, if there's ganks, then do the ganking. But if there isn't a gank, then be a moving ward. Look for somebody. Look for something, or show yourself top lane so that the top laner knows the enemy top laner knows that, oh, I can't really push this lane because he might still be up here. Same with the mid. If you're pushing mid, yeah, they go back, you force a flash, whatever. So Lissandra, she does her E, whatever. At least she knows you're there. She won't be pushing lane as hard. Because if she does, then you're back there, you're gonna gank her again because she has cooldowns. So it's more like it's very juggling a lot. I think there's a lot of multitasking in the jungling lane just because that's really what you need to keep track of. I can't ask any jungler to be like, you need to keep track of timers. You need to know that. And laners, you gotta tell your jungler what the timers are on their abilities. You can't, like, that's impossible.
Yeah, I agree with the time.
Ooh, he got caught. But he warded. I am happy about that. But he got caught though.
I think that Shen ult, not useful. That bar right there was not useful at all.
Those are good. Yeah.
He was already dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. You know he's dead. He got caught over there. He's dead. Let him be. Let a man die.
I think I'm just gonna go back to that just for a little bit for the Gragas, because you know how I said, like, you want to go in, you want to get the wards in there. I think, where did he die? Did he die right here?
Yeah.
He did die right here. Nope, he died like a couple seconds before. Okay.
Oh, Gragas is the right here, right?
Yeah. Okay, so this is where he's gonna die. He's gonna move up. I think the thing is for a lot of junglers is, oh, come on.
I think what he should have done right? Ward, if you don't have the side that's already warded, like, ward the side that you're on. I believe that that's what you should do. You should ward the side that you're on.
That's true. Or don't ever forget to hit the river bush. Always check your river bush before you go and ward. But if you can't see the ward, I agree with Pishon. Just ward the side that you're on. If you don't have any wards on the top side, don't ward it, because then you don't know if someone's gonna gank you or whatnot. Just ward what you can see in front of you and where you have the most support. I think you're right. I agree with you.
I think that's like Shen loses all right. Just let a man die. I'm sorry.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't stop it. Okay, you cannot stop something like that. Let him die.
So Morgana Snare, it's a Xayah damage, dude. Xayah damage is nutty too when done right.
Yeah. I mean, it's Xayah. Xayah just does damage, you know?
That was good. Can't
I
do
think
much
that-
about it, but ooh, tower dive.
Okay, let's see the volleyball ult. Okay, yep,
It
volleyball ult,
missed?
We got the flash. No, we got the flash. We got everything.
Yeah,
He-
that
we
was.
have
I
CP,
thought
they
that was
just
pretty.
don't do enough
They
damage.
don't do enough damage. I think that was good on the Shens.
Oh, my flashes. Oh, my
Ooh.
flashes, my eyes. Hellstar, what was with the Q? Come on. You don't, okay, okay.
Yes, yes, Gragas seemed like that. You're right. You're right.
Hex flash. Bro, where is your hex flash? Brother. Oh my god.
That was close. The Gragas ult almost hit, but the Black Shield, yeah, that's where the Black Shield does come in handy. You're right. Everybody is right about that. Black Shield comes in handy, but like I said, if a good team can bait out the Black Shield, Morgana's done. That's really what it is. Or anybody who get Black Shield is done.
But, yeah, I got it, but, man, my eyes, oh my god.
I get what you're saying too. I know. Okay.
Eyes.
So next fight, there's one more. Next fight's gonna be in a minute for sure. I think they're just gonna stall it out. I think that's what it is. They're waiting for the objectives. You know, I can see why now. Like what, beginning of summer, no, ending of spring split. Why I heard that like through some people that like the games are getting boring. I can see why though, because the objective game is so important now because of like, I think I was talking to Deadpool about this, was the dragons are so much more important. The heralds are so much more important. That's why all your team fights don't happen until those things are up, which is sucky because it does make the game a little bit more boring because you're just watching people farm out pretty much the whole time. But that's really how the game turned out to be, you know, like you add in all these objectives with certain powers, certain value, it just turns into an objective game after that. So
What I think about that, right? In all honesty, to my thought, yeah, I get it, right? Everyone wants to fight for dragon. I do think though that first two dragons, they're useful, but then again, not too useful.
that's true. That's true.
They're not the ones that are giving you soul, right? So if you see that's gonna be Ocean Drake, it's like okay, it's Ocean. If you see it's like the first dragon is Ocean, and then the second dragon is like Infernal, then you know it's gonna be the third, fourth dragon is gonna be either A, Stone Drake, or B, Wind Drake, right? You're like, oh shit, now I gotta fight for those ones, right? The first two dragons, I don't really see use for that, right? Like other than like, yeah, they give you that small baby boost, they give you the small baby regen, but like. Man, when it comes to that, like the third, fourth dragon, it's like, oh shit, okay, now that's what I'm gonna start want to start going for, right?
Well, at least third dragon, if not, right?
This is final dragon. This is soul.
Oh no, but no, I know, but like looking at what you were saying, like yeah, if you're not getting the first two, you better fight for third. Like you better fight for third.
Like if you're not fighting for third dragon, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's what makes the game. That's what makes the games really boring. Cause like, I understand that like whenever I watch LCS games. Like I like see them always fighting for first two dragons, or they just give them the first two dragons and they'll
They do.
Insane.
Yeah.
And I'm all like, hey, I like that, right? But when I see like other like little leagues, little like online tournaments, and I watch them, who started the dragon on the red side?
Volibear did it again.
Oh my
See,
god.
you don't have Lissandra. Does Lissandra have teleport? Oh, Lissandra does have teleport, so I guess that's what they're waiting for. Lissandra does have teleport.
Lissandra has teleport, but Shen also has.
Shen has teleport and all, so it really doesn't matter. That's not a bad. That wasn't bad. Wow, that was good.
I don't.
That was. That was not bad. No. PTC did well. Look at, like I said, the Caitlyn free shot. Caitlyn free shot everybody.
They turned it around, but like it was looking bad. Like, oh shit, that was just terrible, right? So like they just turned it around, and then PTC was like, nah, dog. Caitlyn, they didn't get to the Caitlyn.
But that's the thing. Like Caitlyn, like that's what I mean by like if you're like, yes, the Black Shield is good, but if you're gonna let Caitlyn free hit everything, that's good game. Right, and then Syndra, same thing. Free hit everybody. Didn't matter, right? That Black Shield doesn't mean shit on an organized team. Like Black Shield doesn't mean a whole lot unless you're doing skirmishes. Then it means something, okay? It means a lot in skirmishes.
What the Morgana should have done, right?
Ooh, that was lazy. That was very lazy on the. Oh, you got so lucky, Deadpool. So lucky, dude.
I was very, very lucky. Morgana should have flashed, ulted in, and then get the whole damage off, like get them off, so then it forces them to peel off. Or if anything, Black Shield the Lysandra or Black Shield the Aatrox.
Right. But he didn't. He black shielded. Who did he black shield? Was it the Xayah?
He black shielded the Xayah. Xayah ulted away. Like Xayah already has like a baby Black Shield with her ult.
Oh shoot! Do we miss that?
What?
Okay, so let's go back. Right. Let's go to the fight. Is this the fight?
Fight. This is the fight. So they fight for the first. They fight for wars.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why I'm going is because THE got Dragon, which was very surprising, to be honest with you.
Yeah, THE should have just shoved in that lane. Don't be afraid of this, Sean.
Yeah.
Who starts the dragon?
No one starts it. Oh, yeah. See, Volibear starts it. Oh, Xayah starts it. Xayah starts
They
it.
need to stop starting dragons when they want to get a fight in.
But when you think about it, I think now that I see it, I think people. Oh, see, Black Shield's done now. So now Gragas goes in, Gragas ults, kaboom, that's it. See now, and then she ulted.
She ulted Zhonya's, but she flashed ulted Zhonya's.
Yeah, but you didn't get anybody though.
She should have black shielded the Aatrox. Okay, she black shielded the Xayah again. The Xayah have ult. Xayah did have ult. She's fucking stupid.
I think Xayah got taunted though, that whole fight. But again, THE did get Dragon. They stalled it. So
She had ult. What is she doing? Brother, explain to me. She has
I was just calling it out, Deadpool. I was just calling it out. Let's go back.
Why did she? Why she had flash and all? Why did she not? Why is she melee fighting in there?
Right.
She's walking up in there as if she wants to melee everybody. Like, bro,
Yeah.
you ADC.
Yeah. So like again, like yeah, Aatrox is ahead. Like Aatrox is way ahead. That's true. But like I said, he's not doing anything this whole game. Nothing.
Not doing anything.
Like your Shen doing what he has to do. Meet up with the Aatrox, prevent the split push, awesome. And you guys doing what you guys had to do. Putting the pressure on the other lanes. If THE played it right, they need to push with the Aatrox so that they can as well split. That's what they weren't doing. There was no pressure from the red team. Nothing.
They should do a 1-1-3. Well, that's the formation what they should have done.
Yeah.
The Aatrox should always have at least 3 people with them, so they can shove in a lane.
Right.
So then it could be a 3v3 bot lane, or it should be a 1v1.
Like
1v1 in both lanes. And a 3v3
yes.
bot lane.
Yes, because like I said, blue team, yes, is a pig team, but it's a good team, right? Good team fight team as well too. Red team, that's a skirmish team, dude. Like that's what it is. Like you gotta skirmish that. Yes, you have the Lysandra and the Morgana ults too. That's true. But you guys, the THE, you guys win in a skirmish fight. You guys gotta force a fight somewhere where it brings everybody down, so you guys can split push. You guys gotta do something. You guys are not using that team comp to what it can do.
Yeah, and then, like again, it's like they're doing. Again, I think they should have done it with a 1-1-2 comp. So then like,
Oh, 1-1-3, yeah. Because Lysandra can be by herself, basic. Oh, that was a huge hit.
Lysandra could go mid by herself. Volibear could be in the jungle, or else be roaming around bot lane, or be in the mid lane,
Right.
or top lane, so he can farm it out. Because he's not getting it more. Like, he's getting.
They have to. You think they get soul? You think they get soul? Oh, they did not get soul. No, that's.
What was the Zhonya's, Gragas? What was the Zhonya's for?
He got scared. He got scared.
The fear Zhonya's.
That was rough. That was rough. I don't honestly. I think THE just had better positioning over PTC right there. Just way better positioning to get that dragon.
But like, dude, come on. Just go
But they're doing really good on the push. Can they can't push anymore. No, they can't. Volibear goes in.
You see Volibear on the backside, he goes to ult. He does not ult, he gets the ult, he goes in there, he literally just gets ran over by the whole team.
Like, look at that. That's that.
Okay, we see Deadpool with everything. He gets a shine.
Dude, that's.
Literally, Kayla's just so strong.
See.
Where she can go 1v1.
Like they couldn't do anything. Yo.
The Zaya has 2 items, only 2 items. She has 3 items. She has the range, and like she just goes crazy.
Yo. See, they do really well this game. This was a good game.
Kyle, go at it, bro. Just type in the chat, do it, bro. I'm cool. I'm fine with you.
Oh yeah, go for it, dude. Just type in there. I don't mind. Just.
Oh yeah, Kyle, if you wanna see from my cousin's perspective, he's Mung Dude, HFG dude, Twitch. You can go watch and follow him as well.
Yo.
He was streaming as well. He's almost an affiliate, just like me. I believe he's like 43, 44 followers.
I'm at 47 now.
47, hey, you're beating me. But like, yeah, go ahead, man. Go type it in there. Type it in my chat. I don't really mind. But like, yeah, no, I think I'm low key balding about it. So I'm like, man, like THE, like they broke down.
They broke. They broke down. They're letting it run. Even though this game's going a little longer than it should have, they're letting this game go. They're letting this game go really slowly, very slowly. Because they're not using their advantage, and I agree with you there, Pishan. I totally do.
Like what I think THE should have done with the Volibear. He's just not tanky enough.
No.
I don't know. Like, you
But
know
that's
how,
the weakness of Volibear. We think he's tanky. Pishan, Volibear, you know I played him. He's not that tanky. He really isn't. He's not. Like that boost of health for his ult, it's not much. It really isn't that great, to be honest with you. That was supposed to be Predator.
all that. We think he's tanky, but he's really not. He's really not that tanky. He's really like squishy.
He is. He's a very squishy champion.
And like that's what like throws me off. You know, like Volibear's supposed to be a tanky jungler, but like he's not that tanky.
No, he's
That's,
not. Like he's more bruise. His stats feel more bruisery than tanky. That's really what it is.
yeah.
But look at that. Like yes, like we talked about the Aatrox. Shen's back in the game. That's it. Shen's back in the game.
Yeah. He's just letting him farm at this point. Like, cause Shen is beating him up, and he's like, oh, like by that time, like the minions are gonna be the same level, and like Shen is just so tanky right now, right?
Yeah.
He literally lost that trade just because like, Aatrox literally lost the trade just because he's just not like he's just fighting under top.
I think Aatrox is just tilted because I think he's tilted.
He's definitely tilted. Like,
Yeah.
no way he's not. Like, look, Shen has ult again. He has TP. Aatrox has ult and TP at the same time. But like, Shen can just ult them and like he wins the fight.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Cause it's early. He's good at 11-16. He feels so bad. Yeah, I agree. Volibear, he's a good mid game, very good mid game champion. But when everybody has their items, I totally agree with you. Like. It's so bad. Like you can't really do anything. Like you jump in, you stun, okay, you're done. Like you bite, like what? Yeah. You bite, you tank. It's crazy.
I think this is where TCC or THG should have just forced the Baron fight, or like THG could have like TCC probably could have forced the Baron fight. I was gonna force the Baron fight right here.
I think.
What they should.
I don't know. Like.
I think they should lose the dragon. Go for Baron.
No. Oh, PTC or THE?
PTC. Lose the dragon.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could. They could.
I know it's soul, but dude, just go for Baron. If you go Baron, you just push.
It's Windrake Soul. Is that cooldowns?
It's alt CDR.
Yeah, alt CDR. So it's alt CDR. Yeah, you guys could. Yeah, I would give a P-shot right there. Lose the dragon. Who cares about Soul? Soul's okay. Soul's important, but you have Baron.
They have only 2 dragons up, so they won't even get Soul.
They
won't even get
right. Wow, there you go. See, that's the pick right there. It's done. All done. Like that's it. Like Morgana couldn't even reach the Volibear for the black shield. You know what I mean?
The Volibear was being stupid. He literally walked up in there. Stevie, I'm checking phone. He has to check phone.
Oh, I already checked it. I checked it, honey. I did.
He literally did nothing. Like, bro, stay with the damn team. You'll be okay. Hey, look, now they lose Soul, and right now PTC.
Go Baron. Go Baron. That's it. Yeah, Shen go bot.
Shen has TP.
Yep, you're good. Go Baron. They got no jungler. Yeah, just force it. You got 4v3, force it. Like, there's no reason for you guys to skirmish that. You guys totally should have just gotten Baron right there, because you guys have the jungler. They didn't go.
What are you doing? Atrax, what are you doing? You're gonna lose this 1v1. What are you doing? You're gonna lose that 1v1. Oh, dude, the Shen should have won for the 1v1. You would have lost that.
Yes, Shen. Listen, like, don't be scared, dude. I know you're skillful. I know you're skillful, but don't be scared.
Kyle, dude, that Zaya and Bullet Bear are literally making me so confused. I know. Like, oh my god, it's so stupid. Like, bro.
Ooh, he got the ulti off that. Nice.
See, look, dude, that Aatrox,
Ooh.
he is just getting, that Aatrox is literally just getting ballsy at this point. He wants to see us. He wants to split push, bro.
He can't though. If you can't split push, then do something different.
You're getting matched up with the Shen. Shuffle with the team.
Yes, it's not. You guys can't split anymore. You guys aren't even ahead to be able to split anymore. Like, you gotta. And the game is already still even. Wow, the game is still even. Holy cow.
Dude, it's like they got no comms. I know, Kyle. I know what you're talking about. It's like THG. It's like THG. If THG is listening, I'm sorry, but like, it's like you guys like stop talking to each other.
Yeah. You guys just went solo kill. Went solo kill the rest of the game.
Yeah. Cause like, I hate this Lissandra build again. I hate this Lissandra build. I don't like it at all. You should have went Aftershock.
I don't play Lissandra, so I wouldn't know. See,
I don't play Lissandra enough either, but like,
see,
build, I don't like it.
yeah, I don't play Lissandra, so I don't know. No, I agree with you. You're right about the comms thing. It's like they're playing without talking to each other. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, they're like all ignoring each other. They're tired. They're done. Like, they don't want the third game. That's what it sounds like. That's what it feels like, right?
If we're talking about the next season, right? We're talking about next season. I guarantee this Aatrox is not playing at a top peak. I'm calling it.
Well, think about it. I already told you, right? Aatrox is switching to another team anyway, so yeah, he doesn't care. I don't think he cares.
I guarantee he's not playing at a top peak.
I am calling him out. I am calling him out, but that's the thing. Yeah, you play with bad players. Do you play with a team you don't want to play with? Who fucking cares? You're on a fucking team. Sorry about my language, guys, but I have a really biased attitude towards organized play. I really do, as you can tell, because I do want right, Pishan, because I do want to see this succeed. I really do. I really want to see esports succeed. I'm very mad at Riot for taking away high school and middle school teams away from the high school players. I really am mad at that, because they just took away the ability for some of those players who can't play sports, who don't choose not to play sports, to be able to find a team game again, right? So that's why. So like, yeah, go ahead, Pishan, sorry.
No. Sorry, I'm actually gonna just call it goddamn Aatrox. If you're listening out here, or if you're watching off Simeon's stream, I do not appreciate it. Dude, if you're playing like this, right, I guarantee if you play on FN, if you actually start popping off on FN, that just means that you're not playing at your top peak.
Right.
You're just like, you're literally throwing, you do the A, you're throwing, or B, you're just not trying to play anymore. You're just like, oh, I know I'm losing that anyway.
Yo,
I'm just not gonna play on my top
and
peak.
that's,
I guarantee.
yes,
If
yes.
you're doing that shit, you do not deserve to play on. You do not deserve to be on organized teams, or deserve to even play on like a good team, like a good team, like on anything else. You're literally playing by yourself at this point.
Yeah.
Like it's disappointing. Like, you're a challenger player, you're a diamond player, you're a grandmaster player. I don't care what rank you are.
Wow, that was close. That was a close 1v1.
It's really annoying. Like if you see
It,
players like that.
and I'm with you on that one. I agree, because yes, I understand the rumors, and the rumors are whether they're true or not. Well, that was a big miss. Sorry, Gregus. Sorry, Jig and Jay. That was a huge ass miss, though. A very huge ass miss. But regardless, you should be happy that you're playing with the team, regardless if they're your friends or not. You should be willing to learn and grow with the team, regardless if they're your friends or not. Hey, I played soccer. I know our Deadpool has played soccer, has probably played with soccer with people who he's never played with as well too. And I've done that as well too, many, many times. Misclick, maybe more like fat finger, right? But dude, regardless, play 100%. I don't care if you don't like them. Like, I watched Bearson play 100% with FN when he heard the news. Okay, I saw that, but he played 100% and he still won the game. He still helped FN beat PTC when he knew something was going to happen. Okay, he was still playing 100%. Yeah, so like, Alex, yeah, I know you're masters. I know you're good. You're better than me. You're probably better than some of the players here. But, dude, be a professional, man. And this isn't just towards him, though. This isn't towards him. This is towards everybody. This is even towards you, PTC, as well, too. Be professionals. Yes, you're not a professional player, but still, be professional. Like, act. Yeah, play like one. Yes. That's the thing. Like, I want to see that. I want to see smart play. I want to see professional. I want you guys to act professional like a professional player would, regardless if you're getting paid or not. But be professional. Grow as a professional. Grow as a person who wants to keep growing, okay? That's the biggest thing. And I agree with you, Pisha. I totally agree with you 100%. Like, watching this game, Aatrox could have done so much other things. Like I said, he had a lead, right? You saw the whole game? Didn't do shit. Didn't do anything. Oh, that was a good 3-man stun. Wow. That was like a 2-man stun, too. That was very good.
What he should have done? Well, okay.
Oh, that was a good disengage. See, like, that was good. Disengage and re-engage.
Caitlyn is just chilling. I'm sorry if you're watching my stream, it's like a little laggy. CBS is it's a little cleaner just because like I'm watching it off his Discord live.
You are. Yep.
If I was watching it on my own screen, it would have been a little more clean. But like watching it like this is what we don't want to like stop at the same time, like be like, oh, we need to be on the same page or anything like that. Like that was like really clean. That fight right there. Really,
Yeah,
really
I'm going back to the fight. Sorry. Yeah, so we can like talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is.
Wow, that is a ballsy buy from Syndra. I like that. Good old.
Oh, the Magi's? Yeah.
I like that.
Look at 3-man stun right there. Ooh.
3-man stun. Alistar goes in. Alistar could have flashed. Alistar could have done the EQ. Could have flashed in there, but that's fine. Alistar just gets out. He flashes out. Okay, look, and Aatrox is dead right now. Is that Volibear?
Oh, Volibear. That was a late ult from Volibear. Very late ult from Volibear. But, like, I just want to go back. Like, I get... So, like, we go back to what Kyle said, right? Like, the whole thing about the Morgana and everything, and, like, how you guys were, like Kyle didn't like the team comp. This is the power of an organized team comp that can pull this off, right? You can pull it off. You get the team. You get the stun. And then all of a sudden, you still have the Gragas ult. The Gragas ult... Oh, my gosh! So sad. But to continue, you got the the Gragas didn't go all in, right? So very calm, very composed. Boom, Gragas ult, spread everybody apart. Boom, saved like 2 of his players right there. Like, that's what I mean by the power of combined organized play versus solo queue. Because you know, in solo queue, I would have been the Gragas to charge in, ulti, boom, boom, and lose everything, right? That would have been me. See, watch, and then the Gragas ult.
Yeah, no, going back.
Easy. Go ahead.
Yeah, going back to the fight, like, again, I hate this. I honestly hate this to whoever fucking starts the goddamn dragon. That hurts.
It hurts. It does hurt.
It hurts. Stop starting fights. The dragon in there. Jesus Christ. Even my buddy Kyle says, he's like, bro, this looks like a fucking solo queue game. Like, I've been saying that for some of the games, because like, when I watched it, when you're like, we're not doing boundary reviews, I watched some of the games, they look like solo queue games that are literally just happening. It looks like they're not even having comms, and I'm all like, you guys are organized teams. You guys should have comms, you guys should be knowing what to do. PCC, y'all should have won a bear. That's free bear.
Nah, they won it though. They're gonna end it right here. Oh, they don't. They go back. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
They should have went directly to Baron.
Yep.
Go directly to Baron, BM them even harder.
Yep.
BM them even goddamn harder.
Yep.
But like, again, like,
Not the picture.
Whoever starts the fight, like,
I like it. I just like the picture.
Calm dip.
That's you, though.
It's a calm dip.
It represents
But I
you.
hate it. If you're starting dragon, if you're starting fights down bot dragon, don't start fights. Please don't. Like, just fight it out. Don't hit the dragon. Like, bro,
Take the logo.
it's so annoying. That's all I gotta say.
Hmm.
Yeah, they get the
Yeah,
dragon, they
better.
get the Baron. Good job.
They go back, they buy, and then they're gonna. I think they push to end here, right?
Yeah, they should push the end here.
Because they have Soul, they have Elder Drake, they have Baron. Yeah, this push to end. This one's pushed to end.
Where they push the end, but
Yeah.
otherwise, like, I think like the Xayah definitely could have popped off, but like, I don't know. I don't know what Xayah could have done.
There's not much Xayah could have done because you don't have a whole lot to stop. Well, let's say, I don't know how to say it. Like, you have the Aatrox going in, but the
They don't have a whole lot to stop
Right.
You don't have a whole lot to stop all the engages.
Correct. Or even the disengage. Like, you still have... Syndra can still knock you away. Syndra can still stun you, right? You have the Alistar who can still knock you away, still stun you. You have the Caitlyn traps. You can't really move any closer. Like, Zaya couldn't do much. She couldn't even do much to the front line because she didn't have a chance to hit the front line.
For sure. I understand where that's coming from, yeah. But like, man, what I really like think about like this fight, I still like can't get over the fact that I guarantee that Aatrox could do just a ton better.
Aatrox would have changed the game, I think, at least 15-20 minutes in. If he was playing 15-20 minutes in, this game would have been a different game if Aatrox actually did something.
20, I think 15 minutes in, because that's when Aatrox got his kill.
Yeah, that's when he got. Yeah.
I think, oh my god, Elder Dragon, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was nuts. That was nuts.
I think what Aatrox should have done, right? By 15 minutes in, because that's when he got his Black Cleaver, he should have rotated mid.
Yes.
Rotated mid, go help mid out, mid was behind, do the damage you possibly can. You should have ulted the goddamn Gragas instead of the Caitlyn.
Yeah.
That was stupid of you, Cassandra. But like, otherwise, that just...
That was game.
That's game, that's Tom Fiesta right there.
Ew, that was game. That was good from both sides. Like, I think, like I said, that was the first three game series that we had. PTC, way to bring it back, to be honest with you. Way to bring it back. Way to bring it back, your game. Way to bring back how you guys play. Especially with the different team comp. That was a different team comp. It was like an all-in one. It was a good comp you guys picked up. THE, good thing. I would say you guys did great on capitalizing on PTC's mistakes in the second game. I wish you guys would have done a little bit more in the third game, and done the same thing. Because PTC did have some mistakes here and there, but you guys didn't capitalize on it. You guys did in the second game, but not this one. And then I think my last remark before we get into other topics, I think junglers, for me, junglers and supports. You guys need to, I don't know how else to say besides being a little bit more assertive in your plays. I think you guys did well on doing your farming and your routes. A little bit on the routes. I didn't really pay attention to the routes at all, but I think you guys focused too much on the farming, was playing a little bit too safe. You guys need to do a little bit more just to help your team out. Like I said, moving ward. Be a moving ward, or be just a, like, don't be afraid of tower diving if you guys can time it right, you know? And then, yeah, go ahead.
Again, I think both teams did really well. PTC, you did good. First game, you did really good. Second game, you definitely had some improve on. Second game, you guys really let the ball off. You guys really just like kind of like let them snowball off of that. And I'm really like kind of mad that you guys did that. But you guys brought it back in game 3, which is I'm really happy about. You guys brought it back in game 3. But again, supports, junglers. Dude, if you're jungling, show your dominance. Show that you're the alpha. Show them that you're the alpha male. Show them that you're there to do everything that you can be. Show them that you're the better jungler. Supports, like Simeon said, be like a walking ward, but don't die like a goddamn ward.
Yes, be a walking ward, but don't die like a ward. That's very true. Very true.
So you gotta be a ward that can at least get in, get out, get a good ward in there, get some information out, or show dominance. Show them that you are like, show them that you can be there. Show them that you're control presence. Like, I know I play a shit ton of solo queue. I've played like probably 1-2 tournament games. I play like a little bit of organized team with my own organized team with our buddies, and like we mess around a lot. We don't play too seriously. We play seriously enough to win the game, win enough to win the tournaments. I play a shit ton of 1v1 tournaments, but like you just gotta know the game sense. You just gotta know your like where you're coming from. And again, THE. That last game, y'all literally just lost all comps. It's like you guys just stopped talking to each other.
Yeah.
I guarantee that call where you guys were in, or wherever you guys were, the conference room, or whatever where you guys playing with, I guarantee you guys, that top laner was silent the whole game. I'm calling that out right now. I don't care if he called me out, don't really care. I'm calling it, he was probably quiet.
Yeah.
Probably, like,
it's just,
he probably got tilted off like after the first 2 deaths. He was like, I'm done.
yeah, I think for me, like, yeah, if I get called out for that too, like, it's just more like then be a better player. Just be the better player then, and show your dominance as well too. Like, don't just give up. Don't just solo queue it like you did this game, but like show that you can play as a team even with the crappy team. Like I said, I've played with crappy teams all the time, and I love playing with crappy teams because at least I can show my leadership and I can show my skill sets. So be that leader, be the skill set. You know, be the advantage that you can give them, regardless if you win or lose. Like that's what you're supposed. That's who you are. Like people look up to you because of that skill set. Like you should really feel proud of that. So like take advantage of your skills. Take advantage of what people look up to you for, and then be the leader that that team needs. Okay, like yeah, it's a lot of responsibility, but do it. Like I said, I play in double and other tournaments as well too. I always choose like we call these Hmong tournaments, Hmong soccer tournaments. Some people are asking me why I don't play with the best team. I don't, because I'd rather play with a sucky team to either better my skills against the better team or to help lead that team so that they can get to where they want to be at. Like that's why I play with crappy teams. Yeah, maybe my skills aren't improving because of that, but at least my leadership skills are improving, as well as like just being able to help people out. So that's really what it is. Like, okay, so my last thing is just basically like I think all this organized stuff, like I've always wanted to say in on the Sunday games, is that this is awesome. I think this is great. I think seeing this is awesome. It gives really hope to a lot of the players out there as well too, who want to do this. So I'm really hoping like if you guys can reach out to your high school players to join, or reach out to your high school friends and stuff like that, younger friends that you may know that enjoy it, like start building a team and start doing something like this. I think it's really good to see, because whether it's League of Legends, Counter-Strike, or Valorant, like it brings a whole different type of community together that parents don't see or that people don't see at all. So continue doing this, continue bringing in more people, challenge yourself as well too, but as a team, grow with each other regardless of the criticisms, regardless of what you guys think about each other. Grow with each other, because that's why you guys built the team in the first place. Okay, so
I heard that's what make a team, Kyle. For sure though, I love seeing this. You know, I love doing this. Like this is Bot Review every Wednesday. We show up, do it like around like 9 o'clock ish, 9 o'clock, maybe even 8:30 ish, right?
hopefully early, yeah, hopefully earlier.
We end up in like 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
We do like a 3-hour stream. It's like a fun stream. I really like doing this because I gotta also like improve on my own game sense. I gotta like call people out on it. I gotta make fun of people. I gotta flame people. I gotta know. I gotta be like, oh shit, you know, like I understand from like their point of view. But then again, like I love doing this just because like it makes me feel like, you know, like I'm getting older. It makes me feel like I could just watch people do like dumb mistakes and like call them out for like this.
Dude, you're only
all the
18.
streamers- I know I'm 18, but still, it makes me feel like old. You know, and all the viewers out there, all the people from BTC, like Jig Jag, Deadpool, Brett.
Yeah, Brett.
I saw all of you guys in chat on Simulator Stream, because I have Simulator Stream pulled up too, right? I really enjoy watching you guys play. I love how you guys like kind of interact in Simulator Stream. I get to watch you guys comment on there, and like, I get to make fun of you guys. And you guys are really cool with it. Like I guarantee you, like some of you guys, like, you know, like sometimes he doesn't really know what he's talking about. I get that, you know, I'm a gold player. I peaked plat 4, got to plat 4. I literally just demoted myself. I literally demoted myself last season because, like, you know what? I was trying to hit like plat 1. Yeah, no, I lost every game spring. I was like, whatever, right? And like, I guarantee you that, like, if you guys improve, you know what? If you guys, as long as show dominance, also the support. You showed up in year 1. I guarantee if you guys show dominance in your guys' lanes, if you guys show really good comps, I guarantee you guys will pull through like really, really well.
I think so too. I think any team can do that. I think, you know, there's only 4 teams in this league, so you guys are. I think it's a good showing. It really is. I hope next season you guys stay together. I hope. I know there's one more game I think left, 1 or 2 more games left after this. So that's gonna be EGL. I think PTC. I'm not sure if you guys are done yet, but I know EGL has the last 2 games. So.
It's probably against Fire Nation and PTC again.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm not too sure because.
Hey, redemption match, baby. That's a redemption match right there.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, we got EGL versus THE and PT. Yeah, okay. So you guys are playing against EGL the last 2 games. Okay, so there are 3 games left, then playoffs. So yeah, so just keep going at it. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen on Sunday. Hopefully FN versus. That'd be, dude. Honestly, I would like to see that because.
That's redemption match.
That's redemption match, dude.
You guys gotta show that you guys are G2 and they are, and those guys are SKT, and you guys show them that you guys are the better. That's literally what happened last year. World, SKT shit on G2.
They did.
Like, this is a rematch. This is a rematch game, right? Bro, they shit on they shit on SKT again, and then showed up the semifinals, SKT versus G2 again, and G2 was like, hey yo, we're gonna show them that we're dominant again, and shit on them one more time. Do it up. Let us see it.
So
I
yeah,
wanna see
so for sure we're gonna probably end the stream soon. Well, not end the stream, but we'll end the review. Because I don't know if we're both gonna continue streaming, but you know
I'm
we're
gonna end my stream off soon too.
okay.
It's 12 o'clock, so.
Yeah, so we'll end it here. We're gonna be doing this every Wednesday. I think we enjoy this. Every Wednesday until playoffs or until the season's done, and then we'll pick it up again second season for sure. So every Wednesday, hopefully we want to start 8:30 or 9 next week. Pishan.
But most likely.
Thanks, Jig and Jag.
Jig Jag, you're awesome, bro. Hey, let's say like 8:30.
Sorry it was really long. I hope it wasn't too long for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I'd say 8:30 tops. 8:30. If anything, I'll message you 9 o'clock. I'll message you before that.
Okay, so
Otherwise, yeah.
just keep an eye. I would say just keep an eye on Facebook. Keep an eye on the notices, and we'll let you. And you guys will know when we start. So, but for sure it's gonna be Wednesdays next week for sure. So it is Wednesday next week for sure.
Thanks y'all for tuning in. Y'all were awesome. I love the interactions. You guys are freaking beasts. Thanks, Kyle, for showing up. Thanks for throwing in your info on there, insight. Again, if anything, if you guys are following, follow Simeon, Monk Dude, or follow me. Follow both
Yeah,
of us even.
if you guys are still watching,
I'll
yeah.
throw the affiliate, you know, but
For the both of
you
us.
guys are awesome.
Yeah, thank you again. Have a good night and keep practicing. Hopefully I can try to catch some of you guys' scrims as well too. So keep going. Good luck, and hopefully I'll be there Sunday. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.